Like, it's so bad. It's amazing.
Okay.
God.
So we've taken a horrible dip in quality and are a week away.
I mean, that's all relative.
You did this. I respect your democratic process.
Oh man, it's not America in this bitch. Real true democracy.
I think that there might have been some rig in that vote, and we need to recount it.
Well, we'll see how long we can deal with kazoo music, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Right,
If this happens for 3 hours, I'm gonna lose the recording again.
I'm just stop it. Make it stop. Make it go away.
So you guys want your old music back? Is that what you're saying?
Can we go back to the Mongolian throat singing?
Make this music go away.
Not gonna lie, guys. I played Mongolian throat singing for an hour and 45 minutes last night.
Why?
In another Discord I was in, and it got a lot of positive reviews.
Yeah, they were like, "This shit's amazing."
You know, it's funny. I've been playing a lot of Ghosts of Tsushima, so I've been fighting a lot of Mongolians, and they do throat singing in the game.
Oh, that's hype. As they die,
as they die, yeah.
Oh the deal's like you get one reaction when you die. They're like, obviously throat singing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Is this Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Who wants to recap what happened 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
I think Al should do it.
Yeah, Al has to do it.
No,
yeah.
Don't make me do it.
What? All right. Anybody else? Point of DM inspiration? Going once? Going twice?
I always need DM inspiration to survive. So,
all right. I feel like that every Wednesday. Yeah. Every Wednesday. Yep. Yeah. All right.
All right. So last week, Skull Shackles. Oh jeez. We originally voted on doing nothing but kazoos, but after 15 minutes, we all wanted to kill ourselves, so we decided against it. But all of our crew members gained a level. We all got some downtime activities. Everyone ended up trying to ask God Alora to make the magical items. She made the bare minimum for everyone. During Claxmus's downtime, he planned and invited an entire wedding to his wedding. Mm-hmm. So that took up most of the session. There was the very beautiful ceremony where Claxmus finally married Sandara, making her an honest woman. During that time, there was multiple attempts to try to get Lift's love interest, Princess Yumi, to think that Lift isn't a complete asshole. All of them failed to some degree. After this, there was another heartfelt conversation with Khishara, where Bubbles Jr. and Claxmus decided to try to talk to Khishara about family and how important family is, and how the skull was ruining her family. And how are we going to have space adventures if you turn your back on family? Family. Which got through to her solidly frozen heart.
Okay.
Yes. And she agreed to help the rest of the crew try to convince Princess Yumi that Lift is not a complete asshole. And then there was some side plot about all the free captains beating up, and the Calaxians coming in to murder everybody. But yeah, who cares about all that?
Family.
Family.
Do you feel like that's everything?
I think that's everything. I think the all the other stuff happened the session before, but those are the big things that I remember.
The hat shop.
Okay.
No, the hat shop I thought happened the week before, or was that last? I didn't think that was last.
No, last week was jam packed with adventure.
Oh, geez. I thought that was the week before. Yeah, we went to a hat shop.
Mm-hmm.
Almost Junior pooped all over the place and they got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
And Khishara spent the entire cruise, the entire, I guess. Would it be the entire cruise? Well, I guess. Yeah, it spent all of our wealth.
Well, no one's been able to prove where that money went, but
she admitted it.
a great deal of your money is now missing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sounds pretty good. I think that covers everything. Completely out of order, but it was downtime episode, so time was wibbly wobbly. So it's all good.
I don't know what happened when.
It was 2 weeks ago. Take your point of DM inspiration. Let's jump into this thing. All right. Let's see if we can find some good musics here. We could make a really good YouTube channel just doing kazoo covers of everything. There's just not enough kazoo covers.
I think there is a YouTube channel that does that.
There's not enough. There's a kazoo channel?
He was.
Well, that do like the covers.
Yeah, Tsuko or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
He
no
does
original
anime
ideas.
All right.
Excuse me.
And it's not a meme.
Kazoo covers. Yeah, but it doesn't do any game music. They're all like popular songs.
No, he does. He did Sonic. I know that.
You gotta go deeper.
Gotta get deep.
Oh, here we go. We could do Avengers Kazoo.
You gotta go 3 layers deep.
How weird is it going to be to get copyright claimed by a kazoo artist?
This video has 5 million views.
This is actually pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys are assembled on the island of Freeland, and you are.
If that was an Avengers reference, it was excellently
It
timed.
was so good assembled. I was like, damn.
You guys are attempting to figure out how to enter Princess Yumi's dreams. So, what's the play? I guess.
I mean, we could ask Theodorio. He knows everything. Isn't Lift's dad here? Did we invite him to the wedding?
No, he went to space.
It's never stopped us before.
That's true. I mean, Klax, did you get an invitation all the way out to space?
For who?
Lift's dad.
Lift's- I would not have invited Lift's dad.
Okay.
That'd be mean to Lift to invite Lift's dad.
Thank you.
Wow.
Someone cares.
This is the dopest music ever.
Yeah.
I thought we had maxed out at Mongolian throat singing, but
I know. Or the rabbit screaming. Like, I don't...
Nah, it's all about the Mongolian kazoo playing.
oh wait, they did Pirates of the Caribbean. Here we go.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Oh no. Do you
All
think
right.
Mr. Viturg would know anything about going in dreams at all?
Before we really roll into it, you guys saw that there were some updates to the crew document? Yay or nay? Okay.
Yeah, those are all good.
Okay.
It was just to the B team, right?
Yeah, just the B team. And it lists the abilities of Nixel and Yumi, who are your newest B team members.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, also, a big congratulations goes out to your ship wizard in training, who has now become a real ship wizard.
Hell yeah, I did see that too. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Oh, and Khishara, I updated your miniature to reflect your latest acquisition. There you go.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right. Pooling resources on the island. You know that you could simply go and procure for yourselves a dream fruit. if you wanted to do a shared dream, or you could find a caster who is powerful enough to cast the dream spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking if I found...
Dream is only a 5th level spell. It is, let's see, this spell shapes a creature's dreams, choose a creature known to you, must be on the same plane of existence. So basically, you guys could modify a dream spell for these purposes to go in there and poke around.
I figured if I grew enough peyote, we could have a shared dream experience.
You know what? I kind of like that. Let's make this the culmination of Lift's herbalism career. Is you have grown your own dream fruits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. That'll save us a lot of time too.
There
All
we
right. Explain to me what these dream fruits look like.
They look like a pomegranate, but instead of the regular like pinkish skin, it's got like dream catcher lines going all through it. Yeah, like a pattern on the outside.
Now, I'd expected you to say that it was like maybe cucumber, banana shaped.
That's what you would expect from me.
Or possibly an eggplant.
Yeah, with
a squirt emoji after it. Yeah, that was my first go-to. All right, it was cherries meshed with a cucumber.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So these very phallic, gourd-shaped fruits, they are ripe and ready. When brewed into a potion or refined into a smoking herb, they can be consumed. And as long as everyone holds hands while they fall asleep, in a circle around a person, they will go into that person's dream. Now the question is, would Princess Yumi agree to this? What's your play on that?
I mean, we could always sneak it into her room.
Predisposed the princess to believe me, and so I'm gonna go up to her and be like, Princess, there's a few things that we need to do to just a little ritual to make sure that you came out of your slumber okay. We want to make sure that everything's fine. I know that right now you seem fine, but we want to make sure that there's not any like long-term consequences. So we're gonna need to conduct a sort of ritual exam on you, if that's all right.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a deception check. I will say that you have advantage because your voice is familiar to her in the deepest parts of her mind.
Well, I also have expertise in deception.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, she stares at you, and then she says, that makes sense. All right, so she agrees to. Are you doing this potion-based or herb-based?
I imagine it would probably be herb-based.
Herb-based, okay. So you form a big smoking circle, and she's in the middle of it. And who is traveling into this into the dreamscape again?
Oh, I gotta get dressed for the occasion.
Oh no.
To go into the dream.
I did too, actually.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. Let me see if I can find.
How deep we going into this dream?
4 levels.
4 levels deep.
Yeah.
If we die, we go to limbo. You know that, right?
We can do it. I've done it once before.
All right.
Now, Khishara, the symbiotic skull that you're wearing is very concerned about this. In an aside in your mind, he kind of takes you aside. He says, "Hey, what's going on with this? What? I thought we were like
I thought we were kind of friends here. I thought you liked doing evil stuff, Khishara.
Well, yeah, but I feel like so if I keep doing evil stuff like to these people, they're gonna take you away, and then I won't get to do any evil stuff. So if we do this one nice thing, we get to do way more evil stuff later.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do any nice things.
You're still in the brain.
Nice. It's just not mean. It's just the absence of.
I feel like we need to approach this in a fair, equitable way. You know what I mean?
You're still in the mind link.
That's not how that works, I think, sir. I'm really sure that's not how that works for you.
So what I'm thinking is, yeah, I got a good plan. Okay. Actually, why don't you come into secret chat real quick?
Okay. And he's not here anymore.
All right, now you're in secret chat with us. No, never mind.
Yeah, our secret chat with you. If you fuck around this time,
No,
you're done.
we've got a secret chat. So yeah.
All right. Here's our secret chat. All right, I'm gonna tune to this mind shielding ring actually, and I'm gonna unattune to something.
All right.
But I don't know what to unattune to.
All right. I still think that if we show her all the cool stuff that Lift did for me, helping with like the Candyland arc and getting Jimmy back, I still think that is probably our best thing to do.
She's been inceptioned, okay? She's been inceptioned. Ideas have been planted in her mind and to think that they're own. So we just got to do the same. We got to.
I should be the only one incepting her. I should be inceptioning her.
We should be planting our own inception ideas into her mind, okay? And we should override. We should change the memory of the ones that she has.
No,
So
we should plant a memory of the evil skull, planting the memories of evil.
Yeah, we could do that too. Yeah.
It's like a memory and a memory.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna for this adventure I'm gonna unattune for this dream adventure I'm gonna unattune to the time locket and attune to the mind protection ring I got.
I'm just thinking if I had that time locket, I could finally start healing and casting in the same.
No, you can't cast like if you cast a spell, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have the time locket, you can't cast another healing spell.
It doesn't like reset it like I've got a whole new turn.
It's only if he does a bonus action spell. So he can, like for example, a fighter can use 2 action spells if they action surge.
Yeah.
So it would work for him.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't do like healing word and then, but if he does like cure wounds and then timeless locket, he can do another spell.
Okay.
And it works the same way as haste, right? Like, isn't that the idea?
Yeah.
All right, so I need your guys' advice because I've been struggling with my 6th level spell.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave because I don't do spells.
I mean, you should definitely get her
Be right
something
back.
nice to say sorry. Not flowers. Usually doesn't work.
So I got Find the Path, which would literally let us just travel to the Isle of Golds without any hassle.
I could do that. Don't take that because I could always put that in.
Okay, I have Mass Suggestion, which I could charm up to 12 creatures with the Suggestion spell, but everything is always immune, or a fucking elf or something. And then there's Programmed Illusion. I also have Eye Bite, but Eye Bite's like super underwhelming. Like I thought that would be way cooler, but it's totally not.
Yeah, Find the Path. I can always swap that in if we need it. So I'd probably not take that.
All right, I'll probably take Mass Suggestion then, and then.
Yeah, that's probably really good.
There's also Guards and Wards where I can like ward up to 250 square feet. So I could like ward the entire ship, and then.
That's kind of cool. What does the ward do? Like, is it just like an alarm or?
It's a fucking lot of shit. Like, sorry, that's huge. So you can place Dancing Lights in 4 corridors. You could place Magic Mouth in 2 locations. You can place Stinking Cloud in 2 locations.
Yeah.
You could make a gust of wind in a corridor or a room. and then you can place a suggestion in one location.
I don't know, man. That's pretty cool too. I would say whatever you would have more fun playing with, that or the mass suggestion.
I think mass suggestion will work better.
Probably.
Like I think it's more because this takes 10 minutes to cast, so it's not like I can.
More versatile, yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool though.
I'm glad I asked because I was really gonna find the path, but
There's so many times I wanted to load it on my ready list. I don't, but I could always do that. Like,
well, it's good to do like for what's coming up. I think.
Yeah.
Like a long shoelace of drool coming out of the bird skull that serves as Khishara's head, and then with like a yo-yo whiplash type sound, it goes back inside, and the head stirs and kind of looks
like you all right over there, Miss Khishara?
Ma'am, now.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, but you've got this weird thing on your face.
I mean, yeah, I think everybody.
It's that bird hat.
Yeah,
that's the weird thing on her face. Now, Khishara, you remember why we're doing this, right?
Behind the times, I've had this for a little while now.
Khishara, you remember why we're doing this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna help lift, make babies.
No, we're doing it to help family. You wouldn't turn your back on family, right?
It's for family, sir. Remember.
Family.
Remember how important family is.
Let me put it this way, Khishara. If you ruin the meaning for family for me, I'm gonna break that fucking skull. Yeah, I saw that movie. I saw that play, and it changed my life.
Yeah, the one with the carrots.
I mean, magic items 5e, breaking it. I'm not sure you can
do anything.
He's made of magma. If he doesn't kill the skull, he'll kill everything else around.
Think of it this way:
that part.
He's either going to break it, or he's going to break you trying.
Man.
Family, look, Khishara. I grab a hold of Khishara's and I have a crazy look at family.
Look, he told me all about that play about the horses and carriages and stealing them and then racing them.
You see this goat's eyes? That's Claxmus's eyes right now when he says family.
Oh yeah,
Angel boy, you need to calm down.
Family.
All right, sounds like you guys are ready to make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Yumi falls asleep. I have this lovely rendition of the Inception theme, but it's recorded very low volume, so you may have to boost it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is it
as you're smoking this, I'm trying my best to make my eyes like the goats.
I guess no, I can't really mix it either. I got the Brave browser turned up all the way too. Oh well, yeah, it's super low recorded. But yeah, you can turn it up if you really care to hear this kazoo version of Inception.
I turned it up, but don't play something else because it'll destroy my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at like 100.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, you guys go and enter the dream world.
I'm mesmerized right now by your background, by the way. Family.
As you do, how do I best describe this? You feel yourself being immersed in bubbles. Not bubbles. Yeah, not bubbles junior. God damn it.
God.
You feel a slippery kind of sudsy feeling, like a soapy feeling, and a wet feeling as you sort of plunge into the dreams of Princess Yumi. You look around and you see images of the past, the great Aldfaer kingdoms, their floating cities, their alliance with the Dunduran, and then the Great War that broke out. The rise of terrible machines driven by artifice and infernal engines. The battles play out. The world weeps from the scarring of these terrible weapons brought to bear. Friends, now enemies, destroy each other. You see a small tribe of elves flee into the ocean itself. You see others flee into dark, shadowy wood, and others crawl into caves leading deep into the earth.
The Aldfaer people are shattered. You see a great shadow rise and begin to destroy everything. And you see Dr. Zagan Queasy standing side by side with Princess Yumi standing off against the great evil of Nonag. And like a tsunami of shadow, he washes over her, and all is darkness. Until you start to open your eyes, and you find yourselves in a court of law.
Wait, what? I was tearing up. I didn't expect that.
I don't know if anyone's told you, Crash, yet with
Yeah.
Sciencescape. I believe because when Sciencescape goes on at the same time while you talk, your voice gets really choppy. It's a reoccurring theme. It's a reoccurring theme I've had in other Discords when the host of the Discord is playing music. So I don't know what it is, but you might want to look into it.
Is it happening to me right now?
Yeah,
it's not happening to you right now because it's not playing music right now.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're playing music, it is happening.
Really? That sucks. Okay,
yeah, it happened a lot.
I think it's something with like it didn't happen to Groovy because the way Groovy did it was I think different, but it would happen with another Discord music bot. I forget what it's called though.
Oh man, yeah, because we're piping music in, but I didn't think it would like affect me though. Oh, well.
It could be that someone else should just pipe in the music.
Yeah, who cares if they talk?
Yeah. Like
Maybe.
someone else should be the person who handles the bot. Like you just feed them the song.
And then there'll be like another Discord user.
That seems like or make another Discord account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll write that down. Stinky Groovy dying on us. Okay.
Rip.
Super rip. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, I did have questions. So now that we're back in the dream once again, am I like real world Django or am I dragon dream Django?
Well, what do you identify as?
Oh, we're going with that, aren't we?
I mean, it's a dream. Like your physical manifestation is whatever you imagine yourself to be. Right.
Right. So as we enter, I want to picture Gary, because I don't remember what my helmet's name is, as a physical entity and not on my head.
Oh yeah. Like he's already there. He looks over at you and he's like,
"Oh, hey, Khishara, over here. We're over here. This is our booth."
So I walk over towards him. And then I picture in my mind a new case file, and I lay it down in front of him, and then I walk back over to join the party.
Give me a manifestation check.
What do I use for this again? Can I use charisma?
This is use your intelligence.
Okay, that's also fine.
This is really unexpected.
Or it should have been.
Okay. Yeah. So you manifest a case file and put it down. What exactly are we dealing with this case file?
So this file is about how I have claimed him through salvage rights, and attuned to him. And if it weren't for me, he wouldn't be experiencing the world. And so he beholden to me.
Okay.
Hey, is it me or does Lift look like the time Fernando played?
I have
played that character
myself as the most powerful version of
So, yeah, wow.
It's like, wow, I'm like the dragon again.
All right, I'm gonna put on music again. It's gonna be super loud though, so maybe make sure you turn your bot down.
Hold on 1 second, like 1 something. All right.
Okay, go for it.
All right, and hopefully this doesn't blow out everybody's eardrums too bad. All right, and you're saying that I come in choppy while this is playing? That makes you super sad.
Not right now.
Always, yeah.
Not now.
Maybe just when it's loud.
Maybe it's when it's magical kazoo music. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
No, the other kazoo music didn't do it. Maybe it was just because like the music was getting really epic and.
Okay. Alrighty. You see Princess Yumi asleep on the floor. Magical sigils are everywhere. I could light up this map, but I wanted to make sure everybody was okay with it. This is what it looks like when it's lighting up.
I like it.
Ooh, that's cool.
Nobody's got a problem with it lighting up?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It's good.
All right. The judge over here. It seems to be some kind of pig creature with little bat wings.
Pick up.
And you see that standing to either side of him are huge, scaly lion dudes with lizard tails and goat legs. All right. Yeah, this creature right here, he looks down at the folder and he's turning the pages and he just keeps shaking his head in disbelief. This guy walks up, says, "What have you got there?" And Yazrik, which is the creature's name, goes to pull the folder away, and this Yagnoloth is like,
No, hand it over. I want to see.
and he starts flipping through it, and he says,
Bah! We don't have time for so many cases today.
He brings it up, and he slams it down on the desk, and the judge looks at it and says,
We'll get to that after we've finished the first case.
and then he looks at everyone, and he clears his throat, and he says,
Where's the bailiff? We can't start without the bailiff.
and yeah, where is the bailiff? You might ask. Let's see. Here we go. So in the back of the room, this dude rolls up in here, and he's like,
I'm sorry, I'm late. Hear ye, hear ye. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Nalfeshni is holding court. The case, whether or not the inception of Princess Yumi was justified and should remain or should be removed. Please, take your places or die.
and he cracks his fiery whip, and he makes lightning shoot out of his lightning sword.
So, she talking about us, or?
Oh, you guys' booth is over here.
I'm gonna whisper to Khishara as I pass by her. Hey, Khishara,
Yes.
run it by me real quick. Are you trying to win ownership over the thing?
Well, I think that's going to be the second part. First, we have to decide whether our incepting of Princess Yumi was, my incepting of Princess Yumi was technically legal and or non-maleficent. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, maybe if we can tie the two cases together.
Oh, that's definitely part of the goal. Sorry, he just sort of sprung this on me. Don't worry, I'm sure we won't get killed and eaten by demons.
You're sure, or you're hopeful?
Well, luckily enough, and strangely enough, this isn't the first time we've been in court.
Yeah, I didn't even say anything last time we were in court, and I won my court case.
Wait, what was that for, Khishara?
This is for me telling the captain that I'm sure we won't get eaten.
Oh,
Over and whisper Clacksmith's like, well, that's kind of the secret, right? You don't let your clients speak for themselves because they tend to say something stupid.
All right. Judge Nalfeshni smashes down his hammer, and he looks around the courtroom and he says,
Is the jury ready?
And looking up into the tiered seating, you see that there are a great many imps, demons, devils, Yogalos. They're all taking copious notes about the case and are ready to weigh in on a verdict. You know, once the time's come. They all murmur their acquiescence, and then Judgy Nalfeshni turns to both sides and says,
Who will be defending this inception?
And Yazric looks over at you, Khishara, and you see the hurt and betrayal in his eye sockets.
And I say, pretty evil, huh?
No, this is totally evil.
Yazric says,
I'll be defending the inception. My mistress. It meant a lot to her to do it. And even though she's being swayed by those goodies over there, I know that in her heart, her tiny, black, stony, walnut-sized heart, she wants to keep the inception in place. So I'll fight for her, even when she doesn't have the courage to fight for herself.
and he wipes a tear away from his eye socket.
Nerd!
The judge laughs at Nerd.
Then who opposes the inception and seeks its removal?
That'd be your honor.
Oh, you got a big legal team over there.
Yeah, it's like Johnny Cochran.
Fair. He's a good friend of mine. All right. Well, who would like the opening arguments first?
Hey, group huddle, guys. Who's going first?
I point out to the captain. I'm not good at speaking.
That's fair.
It's not my forte.
I understand.
I can provide like visual distractions, like here, take off my mask at times. It's about, but that's about as much as I can get.
Captain, in this form, I'm really good at one-liners.
Okay.
No.
So you should go at the end to hit him with that like slam piece of evidence.
Yeah, like yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, Jago, what about you?
You want me to make the opening statement?
No, I'm asking. Who does anybody want to do it?
Right. Well, I could, but what am I gonna say here, right? I'm good at making arguments in the heat of the moment or here, but I'm not really good at making the first.
We should lead with our strongest. We should lead with our strongest, and our strongest as you can.
All right. I stand. Am I allowed to walk around in the center?
Oh yeah, make it really cool and dramatic.
All right. So I hop down. All right. Your Honor, in the fair, whatever you are of the jury, there's lots of different kinds of you. I argue that we should end this madness for poor Princess Yumi. As our nerdy little bird over here said originally, the person who purposely, infringed on this whole ordeal in the very beginning has decided to go back on it. There is no desire to continue the inception of Princess Yumi's mind. On top of this, Princess Yumi, from her very conception, was planned by herself and also a long-time lover and friend of hers, Lift Bodhi Dad, to fall in love with Lift and to repopulate our world with the Aldfaer. And who are we? Who are we to stand in the way of that? Who is this stupid bird guy who cries over baby shit to get in the way of that?
Objection! I have a name tag.
What does the name tag say?
Yeah, you use Gary's name.
Yeah, Yazric Gari.
I looked at Allura and give her that, like, minor illusion. Wait, is this a dream world? Is this a dream world?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I will that name tag to be whiny bird bits?
Give me a charisma check. It will be opposed by his charisma check.
Yeah, damn it. Damn, he's so powerful.
Yeah, you go to do that, but you look down and you see that your name tag now says Captain Testicles.
That's it.
That's not a bad name. That's not a bad. That's a good name.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? They're huge.
Yeah. So, what was his name again? I'm actually going to read it this
You
time.
can mouse over his video. It's on there.
It doesn't tell me.
It doesn't tell you when you mouse over it. Oh, his name is Yazric Gari.
Yagazi. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sir. We all know that Crybaby Birdbits is just like an epithet for him anyway. So, he's already crying about his name. Can you believe this guy?
Oh, hold on a second. You're saying that this inception has doomed an entire race?
Well, not doomed an entire race. Like, there are sea elves. There are, I think there's sky elves. There's dark elves.
Yeah, but you did say that this was preventing them from saving the Aldfaer people.
Yeah, the odd level.
I think saving is maybe too kind of a word. Repopulating.
Yeah, saving is not the right. It's repopulating.
So this race is depending on this going well.
Yeah. And I'd like to point out they are very, very powerful. And if I've learned anything from their Underdark counterparts, they're very manipulative. Or manipulatable, I mean. Very easy to manipulate.
He puts his fingies together and kind of like taps the fingertips as if he is thinking over your words.
Well, go on then.
Yeah. So, as I'm saying, why should this random bird that has absolutely nothing to do with any of this have any say in this outcome? Our family member, Khishara, originally decided to do this, and now she's deciding to go back on that.
Family.
Because she's a family member of mine. Right? He's a magic item. He's a fucking magic item. If you look on the docket, Your Honor, next up is to figure out whether or not he should be subservient to her because he's a magic item. I have a talking magic item. He listens to me. He doesn't try to sway me into crazy adventures or try to get me to resurrect him or anything like that.
Okay, there's a murmur from the assembled fiends and you hear the scribbling of notes.
Well, anything else then?
No, that's my closing statement.
No, this is your opening statement.
That's my opening statement.
That's the closing to my opening statement.
That's the closing to the opening statement.
Well, if you're done, little monkey.
I'm changing my name tag back when I get up here.
No, you tell him that's Captain Testicles to you.
It is Captain Testicles to you, Birdman.
Champions of evil who have assembled. Know this. Yazric Gari, Vrock of the Inferno, has fallen on hard time. I was slain by Aldfaer wizards long ago, and then sealed away in my own skull, so I could not reform on the abyss and continue my applications of evil. But fortunately, over the years, there have been many. I was able to sway and continue the corruption of the mortal world. But most recently, you see, I have befriended one Khishara, a powerful spell sneak, possessed of great ambition and directionless, looking for a purpose. Together, we have begun a campaign of evil throughout the small world containing the Shackles.
And when he says that, there is a murmur throughout the assembled jury.
Yes, you heard that right. The same world that the Aldfaer nearly destroyed with their hubris. And, well, an opportunity presented itself to keep the Aldfaer dead and gone. And, well, when that opportunity was presented to my friend Khishara, she could not resist. In fact, it was her idea. Such is the great penchant for mischief and evil that is in her tiny heart. So, you can see that I was very excited and did everything I could to help her bury these thoughts deep. The inception was flawless. And the end, the true end of the Aldfaer, a guarantee. And then these meddlers refuse to give up. And that is why we have taken things to the next level. I am a creature of chaos, but against such ruffians as these, it would not be a fair fight. I have invoked the laws of the universe to step in and make their call.
Baby back, bitch.
Think about all the times the Aldfaer bound you, enslaved you, bled you for your power. Now, they are ruined. They have no chance of survival or revival. But if you allow these bumblers to overthrow the Inception, well, it won't be long before the Aldfaer are pulling you by the ball sack through their summoning circles.
I'd like to make a counter to this.
These are opening statements. So we'll go ahead and get started.
Captain, you're awful at this.
Thanks.
The party who seeks the revocation of the Inception, you may call forward your first witness.
That's us, right?
Yeah, that's us, Captain.
Yeah, Captain, that's us.
All right. I'd like to call Khishara to the stand.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Do we have is there a stand somewhere?
Stand right here, right where I can see you.
Hi.
Hello.
Now,
I like your big desk.
it's super
Thank you.
good. What is it made of?
It is made of the concentrated souls of the damned.
I looked at Anna Laura. We got to get one of those. We need to get one of them. All right, Sister Khishara.
The guy behind him, this big thing behind him, is not a statue, and it kind of just puffs on a cigar, and it just stares at all of you guys.
That's fucking rad.
You could feel in the gaze of its central eye that no magics could work here.
All right, Sister Khishara.
Do I call you Daddy Bubbles? Or...
Yeah, I think we're simple. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Yes, Papa.
Now, is it true that you originally, caused this intervention?
With the assistance of my colleague over on the defendant's stand, yes.
I see. Is it also true that after the fact, and after realizing the damage it did to not only your family, but also the damage it could cause to these great demons and devils here, you decided that they should not go through this, and we should reverse these intercessions?
Well, I don't think it would cause damage.
That's where you're wrong.
To the demons here. I think it's more of a lost opportunity for them.
Yes, I was thinking the same. For if the Aldfaer completely die out, is that revenge? Right? Is that the justice that this bird bit speaks of? I would use identify to tell what his name is, because he's a magic fucking item, but magic doesn't work here. Or would it be better to let the Aldfaer repopulate and then conquer them like the true tyrants you all are?
You're technically supposed to be asking me the questions.
That's fine.
But
it's fine.
I would argue that they should just. They're here at the ground floor. They should just corrupt the race as it grows. Like, what's sweeter revenge, annihilating something or remaking it in your own image?
Exactly. Exactly. And that, my friends, is exactly what Lift's bony dad wanted to do.
Yeah.
He's an undead, by the way. A lich.
Oh, there's a murmur.
Yeah.
through the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Very evil. A very evil one. I saw him live in a town filled with horse pony people. It was awful.
Someone cries out, and someone else starts vomiting.
Yeah. Now, Khishara, tell me, did this bird bitch tell you exactly what he thought the repercussions of this would be? And if so, what were the repercussions that he offered from damaging them?
I mean, it was my idea, and the original idea was I was just pranking Lift, but if instead the demons could get in at the ground floor and just control the evolution of the race now that they're going to be repopulated, well, that would be way more evil.
That's true. Some of them might even become gods, but if enough Aldfaer worship them, they're very prone to pig-like creatures, from what I understand.
Yazric cries out,
Objection! They are supplanting additional. They're trying to make it seem like doing the thing is better than doing the thing.
Well, maybe it is. Have you ever thought of that? Or is your bird brain too small?
the judge says,
these are very good points. Do you have any other questions for this witness?
No, Your Honor.
Yazric, Gary, do you have any questions for this witness?
and Yazric flaps his wings, and he says,
I do. Khishara Cragheart. When you picked up the skull, you were made aware of its potential, yes?
Yeah.
And at any point when you were using the skull, did the skull force its will upon you?
There was one time he tried to encourage me to relinquish control, but other than that, no.
Oh, everything you've done since you got the skull has been free choice.
More or less.
So your decision to incept the dreams of Princess Yumi, that was your idea.
Yeah, and just as just as much my idea was to not
what
do
are you
it
objecting for?
Your Honor, if the point that our bird friend is trying to make is that there's free will, then why should there not be free will now?
Oh, sustained. Explain, Yazrik.
And Yazrik says,
Of course. What I'm trying to build up to, Your Honor, is the simple multiversal truth. No takebacks, bitch.
Your objection.
and all the demons in the balconies are just like, ooh.
Objection. There was no literal contract. That
Yeah, where's
binds
the
Khishara
dibs? Where's the dibs? A
into
dibs is
one-
a dibs.
Yes. I agree. No takebacks. If it's legal, motherfucker, there's no legally binding contract.
Well, that is what we're here to determine. We're in
Oh,
a
yes.
courtroom.
Well, I would like to see a piece of paper inscribed by Khishara with a piece of her soul bled into it. Because to me, that states that everything that she has done is not only of her own free will, but should not be able to be taken back. She's not taking anything back. She's correcting the thing that she's done. That's not a take back. That's a rewrite.
You hear from the crowd, boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, boo, Birdman, boo.
I don't like the word correcting. It makes it seem like I was wrong. We're just going to go with
Exactly.
changing our mind.
You were not wrong, Khishara. You did what
that
you felt was right.
Right, that was the right thing to do now, and this is the right thing to do now. Or that was the right thing to do then, this is the right thing to do now.
Khishara, do you truly care for these people? These Aldfaer? It is because of their decisions that your people have to deal with the drow.
Actually, there's a burgeoning friendship between my people and some of the drow.
What?
Oh yeah, you're sort of out of current events, aren't you? Maybe you should have done your research first, bud.
Khishara, why do you take orders from this one? You are a free spirit. You aren't restrained by anyone. You aren't held back. You should just do you.
I mean, just like with you, it's more like sort of suggestions. You asked me like 5 questions to make this point just a little bit ago, and now you're trying to unmake it? Come on.
He looks at the sleeping princess and he says,
I have no further questions for this one.
and he flaps back
Ended
over
on
to
kind
his-
of a low note there.
All right. The judge says,
You may call your next witness, Captain Bubbles.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to call Lift to the stand.
That's me.
okay. As you head towards the stand, the big demon in the back with the eyeball and the cigar, he looks down at you and he goes, nice stogie.
That was in mine yours too.
All right, Bubbles, he's on the stand. What do you got?
All right, Lift. So,
Okay.
is it true that your story has you saving this woman and then repopulating the Aldfaer people and making them into whatever you see fit. Was that not your father's goal?
I would say that's correct, Captain.
All right. And since this has been infringed upon, what has Princess Yumi actually done instead?
Do I have to talk about that here, Captain?
Yeah.
She's rejected. She's rejecting me.
What else has she been doing?
She's been making fun of me.
And what else is she making?
Not babies.
Not babies, everyone. But you know what she is making? Powerful magic items.
There's a murmur through the crowd.
It's truly a gift that the Aldfaer people have. They have a ineptitude to creating magical items, very similar to our bird friend over here, but also destructive weapons that could easily take over an entire plane of existence. I, for one, believe that may be one of the reasons why Lift's father wanted to repopulate their people, was to harness that intelligence.
Objection! This is completely speculative.
All right, well, let's ask the clone of the man himself, Lift. What do you believe the purpose was?
Overruled, yes. I want to hear this.
The purpose of what, Captain? I'm sorry, I was...
Of repopulating your race. Do you believe it was to repopulate and then reconquer the shackles or whatever? Or do you think it is actually to build a very powerfully charged magical army to conquer realms?
I mean, we're just people of love, but conquering realms also sounds very nice.
Yeah, sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Now imagine if that power, that raw strength, could be targeted and directed in a path set by maybe some more intelligent beings.
Yeah.
Maybe some infernal nature, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like that guy. I hate his wings. They could have been mine, but they're his now. I can't stand those angelic creatures.
Oh, that one. Yeah, angels, right? You know, I was
reincarnated this way.
He was originally a crab, everyone. So like
You hear murmurs from the jury.
Oh, that's what the smell was. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Now, tell me, Liv. Tell me. Is it true that your father was a super powerful lich? Is that a good description of your father?
I don't like to call him dad, but yeah, he's a super powerful evil lich.
Maybe he has some demonic tendencies, you know?
Yeah, tons of them.
Yeah.
Like an hour after I met him, fucking demon.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's all the questions I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, Captain. Yazrik, you have any questions for this witness?
Then Yazrik flaps down.
I do. Lift, no surname. Clone of Dr. Zagan Queasy. What is your relationship with the Dreamer?
The one sleeping here?
Yes, the Dreamer.
I want to make sweet loving to her. She will be my wife.
Now,
And he brandishes a Prima strategy guide.
This propaganda has been spread all over the shackles. And you, as they say, drank the Kool-Aid and believe that this is your destiny. But this is not real. This is a fiction written by your progenitor. This woman.
Objection! I argue everything in the Prima Strategy Guide has happened. Everything.
The judge says, sustained if you can provide supporting evidence.
All right, everybody, get out all the magical items that were in the Prima Strategy Guide.
I hold up the hammer and I say, hammer.
Hero shield. Got it right here. I also have this disintegrated Triforce. We had to melt it to get into the fucking last dungeon.
Boom, and I put on my hero costume.
Hero costume! And that's one of like 15 or something.
Yeah.
I take out a whole bunch of Prima Strategy Guide items from the bag.
Where's the bombs? Show the bombs.
The bomb shoes, the bombs.
Yazric flinches away. He says,
Fine.
I point to the page of the Prima Strategy Guide that has Yazric on it.
Yeah, it's right there. And then there's a princess sleeping right the fuck there. If you need more evidence.
And I look at Yazric and I go, listen, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. No one knows why I said that, but now you do.
Yazric shakes its head and says,
Fine. I'll throw out my argument about the Prima Strategy Guide, but this woman, she deserves the free will to make her own choices. She's not destined to be in some arranged marriage with a clone she's never met.
Objection there too, sir. Princess Yumi was persuaded by you and Khishara out of free will. She hates Lift because of the things that you injected into her dreams and her beliefs. How is that free will, sir? If you're saying she deserves free will, I don't believe she has it.
I should say overruled, but you're very charismatic, so sustained. Yazric?
and Yazric says,
We acted with our own free will as well. It is a butterfly effect, flapping its wings upon a pond of blood.
The only thing flapping is you.
Well, that's not true. I flap too.
Yeah, and Claxtus.
Yeah.
And Lift sometimes. And
Khishara
Django.
brings out her new wings also.
And Khishara.
Hero.
My boots flap.
Is it true that you love this woman, despite having never met her until a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I've loved her forever. As soon as I saw the first picture of her.
Oh, so your love of this woman is based entirely on her physical form?
Negative. I'm a meat popsicle.
Well, he's got you there. Have you seen him?
I have no further questions.
all right. The judge turns to you and says,
Well, Captain, Lift, you're dismissed. Captain, you have...
Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Sir, you do Lift. Pat him and push him towards the...
Captain, you may call one more witness, and then we
got him on the ropes.
we turn the questioning of witnesses over to the defendants.
I would like to call Mr. Birdbits.
What?
he kind of looks like he's not going to go. And then you see the two court officers look over at him. And then you see the bailiff in the back. And the bailiff just kind of looks at him and cracks his whip. And Yazric flies over to the stand.
Looking kind of scared there, hey, Mr. Birdman.
I will answer your questions.
I'm assuming that has something to do with the Balor.
It has something to do with my impeccable love of the justice system.
I'm sure.
So, yeah.
Please tell me what your name is.
It's Yazric Gari.
All right. Yogurt to me, sir. So, can you tell me when you were located? Because you're a magic item. When were you found?
It was discovered in the treasury of the late Cloud Duchess.
And how long ago in the prime material was that?
Oh, several weeks, perhaps a month or more.
Alrighty, alright. So, we've been journeying for, I don't know how long, like 4 years? Something like that? 3 years, 2?
Sure,
3.
Captain.
We've been traveling together for quite a long time. You're a relatively new addition to this family. Right? I think that's fair to say, right?
I didn't think you considered me part of the family.
Of course we consider all of our crew members part of the
I
family.
see.
Family.
We don't turn our backs on family.
Then, Daddy Bubbles, you can certainly understand that Khishara and I did what was best.
But at what cost? And is it truly best, or is it something that you think is best? Just because you were too weak to defend yourself a long time ago and you got put into your skull. I think personally, that's a personal problem. I don't think Princess Yumi had anything to do with that. I doubt Lift had anything to do with it. Hell, I would argue there's not a single Aldfaer alive that has anything to do with that. Is that safe to assume? That there are none of the Aldfaer that had wronged you are still alive? The race that was completely wiped out?
He points a talon at Princess Yumi. It says,
She is the worst of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but did she do this to you?
She is the leader of her people. She represents everything her people do.
No, she's
The witness is dancing around the question.
Yeah, he's dancing around the question, Your Honor. Can't even give this great jury a straight answer. Can't even do it.
I do not know if there are any Aldfaer still alive.
Doesn't even know.
Besides these two.
Do you know why? Because this man or bird or whatever has only been active for about 30 days in the prime material. That's like 30 seconds here. You know what I mean? Probably. I don't know. He's done absolutely no research into the Aldfaer. The only thing he's done is read the scripture that talks about Lift. I personally believe that you are imprinting your former mistakes and those hard feelings onto these two individuals and ruining a great business opportunity for the rest of us here.
there's a lot of murmuring, pounding of fists, rustling of parchment.
Now, if you would, could you tell me what you know about Lift here? Can you give me a bit of information about it?
I know that he is the hero.
Uh-huh. What are some
as
hobbies?
detailed in this Prima strategy guide.
Alright, what are some hobbies of his?
He is an herbalist.
Okay, what does he grow?
He grows narcotics.
Narcotics! Now, would a good aligned being grow narcotics? Or would somebody who also subscribes to chaos grow narcotics? And distribute them all around the prime material plane? Is that...
Objection!
You're a witness, you can't object.
I am also a lawyer.
That's fair.
The 9 alignments are ignored in this campaign setting.
Very well. They're very well.
The judge says,
Sustained. There's no good or evil, only intent.
Alright, is that a positive intent then? Do you think he's trying to help people by distributing narcotics?
I don't think that the character of Lift the hero has any bearing on this case.
But the Aldfaer people do. And as you stated, if this woman is what constitutes the best of the Aldfaer people, obviously her savior would also. Am I wrong?
Compare Princess Yumi to that creature over there is to compare a larva to a Baelor.
Objection, I raised my hand. I have something to say.
Lift, there's something to say.
The judge says, well, normally you can't do that, but
It's not important how many people I've killed. What's important? It's how I get along with the people who are still alive.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna get a puff from a cigarette, and I'm gonna walk back.
I didn't even pass it to him in the GIF.
All right, then how about we talk about Princess Yumi?
Yes, let's discuss the dreamer.
All right, so did you know that Princess Yumi was a pirate? In two separate occasions. Did you? Tell me truthfully. Were you aware of this?
I was unaware that she was a pirate.
Unaware, although you claim that she's the great leader of the Aldfaer people.
When she kept running her fat mouth about it, non-stop. You see those ear holes on Khishara? Those are my ear holes.
That's fine. But tell me, how could you, just explain to me how you could have all this great information about how great this person is before we even woke her up to believe that you needed to stop her from repopulating and again, crippling the rest of these great people's business opportunities without even truly knowing who this woman was or her full story or what her current intentions were.
I know the Aldfaer people. I know what they're capable of.
Do
They
you?
must be stopped.
Oh, yes. They
They will
must be.
usher into the world of the Shackles a great age of peace and prosperity, light and joy.
Yes, just like the Drow did in the Underdark. You're right. Oh wait, no, they didn't. They captured and enslaved people. Or what about? Oh yeah, maybe like the Sea Elves. You're right. Oh no. They've conquered a living god and they're living off of it and ruining the rest of the sea. Oh yeah, that's true. Peace and love. That's totally what they're about. Except all of their descendants. You know, yeah. And weren't they also killed off in a great war that destroyed the Shackles? It also damaged quite a bit of the Inland Sea. If I'm remembering that story right, they seem really peace-loving. No, they're just like any of us. I'm a fucking ape man. If I know anything about warmongering, if anybody were, it would probably be me, right? And again, I believe that you were beaten and you're a sore loser about it. You're trapped in a skull and you hate every moment of it. And instead of accepting your loss and trying to find a way out of it properly, you're trying to prevent these people from respawning, essentially, even though all of your peers could greatly benefit from their reoccurrence.
Khishara's gonna start dropping big fat tears and blubbering her lip a little bit and looking over at her hat and say, "Is that true? Do you hate all the time we spend together and all the evil we do?"
Oh, that's not it. Oh,
It's an ends to a means, is what he means.
I was there 1,500 years ago when Princess Yumi ruled over the Aldfaer, when the world knew peace and love.
And where were you when they destroyed that peace and love? Tell me where you were.
But she has learned from her mistakes. This time will be different.
I honestly don't believe that.
We can't afford to give them the chance.
Oh yes, we can't afford to take a small risk and get. And honestly, people, the benefits that you could gain from this are astronomical. You all could be gods. You could rule over any plane you set your evil eyes on. And really, all you need is to direct the flow of destruction. You don't even need to lift the finger. This is the opportunity that you're giving up. Obviously, they're powerful. They killed the Birdman. Right? It's obvious. Again, every part of this trial, every piece to this story is a sad, flaming bird who was incapable of completing his own quest. So now that another has, he's trying to squash it and put it out. I have no more questions.
Oh, thank goodness. I have to go golfing later. Yazric Gari, do you have any questions for Yazric Gari?
And he says,
Yes, I have many questions. Yazric Gari. Yes, Yazric Gari.
Like he's talking to himself, guys.
What a fucking crazy. Look, he's a bird
At
brain.
any point did you put ideas into Khishara Craghart's mind? Oh, no, never.
Objection! We communicated telepathically. All of his ideas were put into my mind.
Oh, sustained. Watch your language there, Yazric. You are kind of under oath, I guess.
Yazric shakes his head.
Yazric Gari. If you cared so much about the destruction of the Aldfaer, why did you not manipulate Khishara into killing Princess Yumi?
Objection.
Because Yazric is a good bird and would never do that.
Objection. Yazric has been tempting Khishara with great boons.
Overruled. That is his nature. That is how he was made, and all he can do.
No, wow, he sucks.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. I await my opportunity to call witnesses. Yazric Gari, defending the inception of the dreamer, Princess Yumi, would like to call their first witness. The first witness is Django.
All right, huddle. Remember the fifth. If you don't want to answer, you can just say the fifth.
Look,
They can't
Captain,
hold it against.
This ain't the first time I've been in front of a judge. I know how this works. All right.
All right.
All right. I'll just calmly and confidently stroll up. Stand short.
Django,
Yes, sir.
I have to ask. Do you feel like your personal character story arc was infringed upon by Lift the Hero?
Not at all. In fact, Mr. Lift was actually quite helpful in my story arc, even though there were a couple moments where it led to his own embarrassment.
Django, I have to ask. Do you think that Khishara's pranks are bad?
Well, I know. In fact, I found them quite hilarious on quite an occasion, and in fact, she's even helped me a couple of times pull a couple good ones on Jimmy. Though, to be honest, Jimmy ain't really too bright. You know, he's more about the eye candy. You know what I mean?
I know. I've seen him. That's all the questions I have. Thank you. Your witness, Captain.
All right, Mr. Django. Is it true you willingly assisted Lift in all of his story beats?
Oh yes, in fact, if you recall, I was actually I was actually one of the ones that had suggested that when Mr. Lift had gone off on his own, I had actually suggested that we go after him.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that you wished to see Lift repopulate the Aldfaer in a somewhat hopes to increase your own firepower?
Well, to be honest, I'd imagine that elves, if from what I've seen, are quite nimble and quite good with their hands, quite dexterous, and I'm sure myself and the others in the Bullet Club would be welcome any of them if they would like to join.
Those are all my questions. Thank you.
All right. Yes, agree. Who do you call next? I call Princess Yumi to the stand.
Objection, Your Honor. She's unconscious.
And you see her consciousness rising up out of her sleeping form.
I take it back.
I could have sworn I had a ghostly form. Whatever. There we go. All right. She looks around and seems kind of confused, and she says, "Khishara, I thought this was a medical exam."
Oh no, yeah, that was kind of bullshit.
Why are we in the astral courts?
So we were gonna undo this little thing that happened to you when we went into your dream the first time, but then we sort of got hijacked to go here instead.
She kind of blows out a raspberry of frustration.
It was like a mental medical check, really.
Enough! Answer my questions, Princess Yumi. Do you know that man over there?
And she looks over and she says, no?
May I remind you, you're sort of under oath.
And she squints harder at you, Lift, and she tries to unmanifest your manifestation.
Okay.
She cannot. Do you just stay disguised?
No,
Okay.
no, I failed.
Oh, that's Lift. He's my hero.
He's your hero. What do you feel when you look at him?
And she looks over at you, and she shudders a little bit, and she says, I have a great deal of respect for his courage. And she kind of like turns a little green, like covers her mouth, and Yazrik says,
Interesting.
Objection. Your Honor, I argue that this Birdman here has corrupted the mind of the witness. It left a horrible mental stain that cannot be wiped away until after this trial. I argue that none of her testimonies should stand in this fair court.
Oh, whoa! The dreamer is perfectly capable of participating in their own trial within a dream. Yes, Your Honor, I would like to bring into evidence this, item that was found in Lift the Hero's personal effects. May I present Black Socks and Garters?
and Princess Yumi like violently bends over and begins to dry heave.
Objection! He's doing it again! He's doing it to her!
That's a lie!
Objection! Your Honor, I have made sexy time.
Objection!
Would
Oh, shit,
Lift
Clack.
be willing to try on these socks?
Objection.
I believe you will find them to be a perfect fit.
Get him,
Hold
Clax,
up.
Get him.
Hold up. Hold up. I have words to say. Okay. I have made the decisions with the hero, and not once when we were double teaming the goblin did I ever see him wear these socks or a garter.
And adding on to that, I have had many sexy times with princesses and royalty with Lift. In none of those situations have I also ever seen him wear those socks or garters.
And I would like to add that during my arc, when he was pretending to be my lover, he never once wore those as a way of getting into character.
Yeah. It's okay though if I have to try them on.
With a keen smile, Yazric says,
Yes, but the darkest secrets you keep from those you love the most.
You don't keep nothing from family, you bird.
Yeah, that's right. Family don't
family.
keep no secrets.
I'm honestly relieved you didn't call Dom to the stand. But thank goodness you can't call any more witnesses. All right.
That's Clax. We'd call him.
Yeah, that's my auto win. I manifest Dom because nothing can defeat family.
This guy says,
I'll take care of this. Present your foot to me, hero.
I'm gonna manifest the sock to be a little too small.
I would like to assist. I would like to assist this.
all right.
I look at my crew and I go, it's okay, guys. There's safety in sandwiches.
All right, the sock will attempt to not be manifested. All right, here we go. Rolling for the sock. Sock got a 20. Trying to beat a 20 here.
So this is assisted, so it's with advantage?
Advantage, yep.
Okay. Can I use intelligence? Or...
Yeah, any of the three non-physical stats.
Okay, and +5 as well.
Oof.
18.
All right, those socks remain as they look. And Lift, they're going to start putting them on your feet. I hope you have a backup plan.
Ball up your feet. Ball up your feet.
Yeah.
Polymorph your feet.
I polymorph the bottom of my feet.
You cast polymorph on the bottoms of your feet?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like the OJ trial.
Will you turn them into like hamsters or something?
No, we're going big. They're going to be, well, yeah, like gorilla feet. Big old gorilla feet.
Okay. All right. So you do like a partial wild shape to have gorilla feet?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy, he's going to try a strength check to see if he can get him on you.
They fit, but not very well. I can't imagine anyone would wear socks this ill-fitting.
And Yazric grabs at his face.
No! No matter! I present my next piece of evidence.
Ill-fitting. So it doesn't fit well, right?
I feel like
I feel like there's something coming on. Like, when it don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah. If the socks don't fit, you must have quit, y'all.
Under my breath, I'm mumbling this right here. Kansas City shuffles when everybody looks right, you go left. Polymorph.
Judging Alfeshti says,
I have heard about the fit acquit. It's pretty good.
I also would like to point out that our bird lawyer, not friend, but family member, but also asshole, is just may have lied while under oath, maybe, kind of.
I mean, the judge kind of shrugs.
I've just pointed it out. You don't have to do anything. I just wanted to make everybody aware.
My next piece of evidence is this burned puppy.
That puppy's not burned, it's scared.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah. Objection. I'd like to object.
When Yumi sees the puppy, she begins to sob uncontrollably. He just kicks them.
I'd like
volcano.
I'd like to object.
Over and over again, they cry out, and he laughs, and he laughs.
Okay. Yeah, someone's objecting. What's
Yeah.
going on?
I would like to bring out the one and only puppy that's ever been on the crew. Mr. Plugs.
Okay.
Mr. Pluggers. That is the only dog that's ever been on the crew.
And
only
it's mostly
puppy.
Sark.
And in a poof of magenta smoke, Mr. Pluggers appears.
That looks nothing like the puppy that's been put in the volcano.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you wouldn't know, would you? You're
How would
too
I not
busy
know?
fornicating with your harem to keep an eye on your crazed friend.
Who do you think's always there? Who do you think's always there
Objection.
watching?
Clax is
always
literally
there.
the ship enforcer. His whole job is to keep an eye on all the assholes on the boat.
Well, why don't we ask this puppy what happened?
Well, you see, that mean man over there, in the red pajamas, sometimes they're purple or green.
Laura, dispel.
I'd like to manifest that puppy into an evil angelic monstrosity.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Help me out here.
I got it.
I have
got
advantage
you.
anyway. Yeah.
No, never mind. Take it back. I'm not helping at all.
Oof.
Plus 5, so 19.
Okay. Let me see. I will check the puppy's stats real quick. Okay. It's gonna try to manifest with wisdom. Man, my foundry running slow for some reason.
Probably the lights.
Yeah, it's a lot of lights. Okay. Yeah, the puppy turns into a hideous and obviously very, very good aligned creature. They cry out in terror. Yazric snap his fingers and it disappears.
I would like to bring out more proof of how that puppy has never been on the crew.
Yeah.
My other proof is Green Marshmallow. She takes care of all the animals on the ship.
Okay. Hold on. Maybe if I delete chat, it'll fix it. Oh my god. We had it kind of crash on us last night too. Let's see. Nope,
Sure.
it did not.
There,
I mean, there are a lot of lights.
Maybe I'll turn these bubbles off. Hold on.
Beautiful, though.
I know.
I will say when I zoom in on the map, that's when the lag happens.
Oh,
I had to zoom out quite a bit.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Zooming in's bad.
Yeah. All right.
out
So, Green Marshmallow appears in a poof of smoke, and she looks over at Claxmus. And she says, "Oh, hey. Why am I here? What? Did I die? Is this hell?"
No, you're good. You're good. Don't
Oh.
worry, baby. Don't worry. This is the only puppy that's ever been on the crew, right? The only thing to ever resemble a puppy.
Yeah, dogs are very rare because the Valorians eat them.
How many Valorians do we have on the ship?
Oh gosh, I don't know, like 10?
So if we had like a little pug, do you think they'd get eaten?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
Okay.
And her stomach kind of growls just thinking about it.
There we go.
Get these socks out of my face. So get out of
Your case is falling apart pretty quick, Yazric. Pretty quick. We might have time for the second docket.
And Yazric looks around in a panic. And he says,
Princess Yumi, a question. Do you want to make babies with this abomination? Or is he so repugnant to you that you would allow your race to go extinct? Ow, ow, ow.
and he kind of like hops back and forth on his feet. The judge looks over and says,
Overruled. I want to hear this one.
and Yumi looks at Lift, and you can tell that this is the hardest thing she's ever had to do or say. And she says, well, actually, he and I don't have to make babies. Captain Bubbles gave me a great idea for artificial insemination. And there's just a uproar from all of the jurors, followed by a lot of cruel laughter. So you really don't need to put him through all this. I mean, he's a really great guy and he's really brave. And I mean, other than murdering puppies wholesale and wearing black socks to bed.
Objection, Your Honor. I believe that the witness, again, her mind is being influenced by unrealistic factors set upon her by
which have already been disproven.
Which have all been disproven. Everything that she just said.
Sustained. You may return to your slumber.
And she falls back asleep.
No cross-examining. I guess we've been kind of doing that as we go.
Yeah, we've been doing it as we go going.
I'm in a hurry. So, you're done, Yazrik. Close the arguments.
And Yazrik says,
Yeah, it's simple. Everything I said has built up to this one point.
Hey, you're an asshole.
Not only does the inception need to remain, but it needs to be made stronger. For now she's found a way around the psychic barriers we've placed. Soon, the Aldfaer will run rampant, and all of fiendish kind will pay the price. You'll look back at this day, when elven paladins ride upon Pegasi, purifying the world of shadows and evil, and you'll remember the decision that was made. I hope you make the right one.
All the way to the end, Bird Bitch keeps pushing the we card. We didn't do anything. We did not set this incursion. It was this fool there, over a grudge held for over 1,000 years. Don't be fools. Don't be persuaded by a fear-filled coward. Take the opportunity. Let these two reproduce. And take control of everything your hearts have ever desired. And remember, if the socks don't fit, you must quit. I rest my case.
As you're walking away, this angelic puppy runs up and slaps Mr. Pluggers right in the face.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Wait, it hit my dog?
That doesn't work.
Did this thing hit my dog?
I stand up and say this.
This thing hit my dog?
This is the 90s. You can't just walk up and slap a guy. You have to say something cool first.
This thing fucking hit my dog?
Fuck it up, Clack.
All right, you guys go and you curb stop this puppy, which is met by cheers from the assembled jurors.
Okay. Closing arguments are made. Jurors, please come to a rapid decision.
Okay. They all kind of murmur, shuffle their papers, all that kind of stuff.
So you work here often, Lion Dude?
The lion guy looks over.
Yes.
You know, like how much you bench press in there?
Despite my great size, I only have a 19 strength score.
Yeah, I bet you bench pressing a lot then.
I mean, I do have a large build.
Flex
so.
with me. Flex with me.
Yeah, he's flexing with you. All right.
Hey, Valor, man, do you look for side jobs? Like you maybe want to get out of this place? You know, see the privateerial. Maybe
I am bound to the court of the astral dream.
Is there any way to
1,001 more years?
What is that like prime material time? Is that like
Unsure.
damn? Is there any way out of it? Like, could you take a vacation?
I do have some furlough time.
I'm just saying, like we got a bunch of boats. There's some big shit going down in the prime material.
The deal with me is to take one soul and drench it in the blood of 1,000 unborn children.
Yeah, I ain't got the soul anymore.
A
So I can't
black
really-
stain that you'll carry with you will last through eternity.
Yeah, I really don't have I don't have like a soul anymore.
Oh,
So-
then here, take my card.
Okay. I mean, do you mind lending me your giant flavor?
It's just a black piece of obsidian, and carved on it is just bailiff.
Huh.
Mhm.
You mind can I borrow your sword though? Like, can we
May
trade?
not.
Can I try to like trade it for something?
If you find your situation dire enough, if you find yourself willing to pay any price, take my card and break it.
But if I got this book about milkshakes. Would you be willing to trade it for that? And I also have a book about a small monkey and a yellow suit-wearing man.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
That milkshake book is money.
I would like to use advantage of this.
Okay. Using inspiration.
Yes.
These are fine tomes.
I would also throw in I have this this mask of hammered gold that I'm not using. If you want that too.
I will take these trinkets and these fine tomes and the promise of 5 souls. When you break my card, I will come forth, claim the 5 souls, and serve you for 1 minute.
Okay, but does that mean I can take your sword with me? And I can leave you the sunblade. Like, I mean, I'll also leave the sunblade. You can give me your crazy.
Can you even wield a sword?
It's a magic item. It shrinks to your size. That's how all magic items are.
I mean, that's not true for the hammer.
That's a
but
pretty
okay.
dope. That's a pretty dope sword.
Is it
Give
better?
me, give me another persuasion check.
I don't know if I have. I may have inspiration. I don't know how many I had.
All right. Well, trading the swords has nothing to do with the summoning contract.
Sure. Can I identify your sword first, though?
No, you can't.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't actually need to touch it. I'm gonna do it.
No, you already made the deal.
No, I didn't. I did not make the deal.
Give me that.
I did. Did we shake on it? Did we shake on it?
Lightsaber. Give it to me.
No.
You run in your fancy mouth. Give me that.
No.
Did you shake on it? Was there a shake
I didn't shake on it. I didn't shake on it.
He didn't shake on it. He didn't shake on it.
All right. He gets a 25 to whip you with his fiery whip and try to pull you back towards him.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit, even
All
with
right,
the shield.
give me a strength save to see if you get pulled up to 25 feet towards him.
Glax out!
Sweet Jesus.
I don't think I did it.
Okay, he pulls you close, and he starts pushing his sword into your hand and reaching for your lightsaber hilt.
Hey, did you shake on it? Did you shake on it?
I didn't shake on it.
He didn't shake on it. I yelled the. He didn't shake on it. Don't make me come over there. He didn't shake on it.
I didn't shake on it.
And he takes his card back too.
Look, just let me identify the weapon, and then we'll do it. I'll shake on it. I just want to identify the weapon.
All right, the judge slams his hammer down and he says,
The jury has met and decided. Jury, what is your decision?
all right. And the jurors, let's see. I guess represented by, I don't know, like an imp or something. Oh, you know who could represent him? Where's the Cecil at? Hold on.
Fucking Luigi.
No, it's gonna be the guy from. Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be the.
Luigi. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
So Luigi looks over at Khishara, waves, and then says,
Hold on.
Oh boy. So we were talking, and we have decided that they, well, this monkey, he make a good argument. It sounds like this lift guy a real bad influence. If he can be king of the Aldfaer, they have no chance of being good guys. This will be another drow situation, no problem. So we say remove the inception.
And Yazric cries out,
No.
Hey, Vale, yeah, give me back my milkshake book.
and then Judgy Nalfeshni says,
I really have a golf game to get to, so what's going on with this next case? Yazric is item now, blah, 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 has to listen to Khishara, blah, blah. Hey!
and he slams his gavel down 3 times, and he says,
The inception will be removed, and Yazric, you need to do a better job as a magic item. You gotta live with the consequences of your actions, buddy. Khishara, moving forward, you will have advantage on your charisma saves to avoid directly being influenced or controlled by Yazric.
All right, sounds good to me.
Also, the removal of your inception has more than likely damned these people far worse than a mere extinction or artificial insemination could have done. So I grant you an evil point to put towards the Yazric prize counter.
I just do a little salute.
Yazric cries out,
This is unfair. I did everything right.
Yeah, if you keep complaining, all right, boyo, I got the perfect punish for you for every time I hear you complain. You gotta spend a day. You gotta spend a day with Diodario. Would you like to spend a whole day with Diodario?
Oh man, leave
No,
Diodario.
I look right into Yazric. No, I'm gonna walk up to him. I look right into his eyes,
mm-hmm.
and I say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
And as you say that, the gavel clangs down 3 more times, and you are returned to this ship. Or not really the ship, but to the wherever you were doing this in Freeland. All right.
It was a good inception.
It's real good.
Man, I wish I got to identify that sword.
I know.
At least
You
I
just
got my
looking-
milkshake book.
Are you just looking for a weapon that like makes you like immune to fire? Because I feel like a Baylor weapon would probably do that.
Well, that's the lightning sword, but like,
Yeah, it's just a sort of lightning to 3d8 lightning damage and triple damage on a critical hit instead of double damage.
yeah, the Sunblade's better. The Sunblade.
That's why I wanted to trade.
Yeah,
Radiant damage? Hell yeah.
especially if you're a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I just I look up so that I'm looking towards the skull that's on my head, and I say, "You shouldn't have thought that you were immune to the pranks. Like, come on, you're special, but you're not that special."
Yeah, you got me. You got me real good. That was good. Good job. Good job.
I fist bump my own head.
Why don't you, you know what? Why don't you take a point of charisma? There you go.
And your charisma goes up by 1.
Thanks.
Hell,
Khishara, I'm glad you didn't turn your back on family.
True.
Family.
We're all proud of you.
No, he was just getting too uppity.
You let me know if he gets uppity. We'll put him in a room with Diodario, and we'll see how uppity he is after a whole day of just listening to Diodario. Not that listening to Diodario is bad. It's just he has a lot of stories sometimes, and
No, like some
He likes to
people.
talk.
Some people like to learn things, though, Claximus.
Yeah, you don't want to give that dude any more like knowledge of the world. But
what's a good punishment for a skull?
probably being used to drink, like used as like a cup. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Diodario hates it when I do.
Khishara, if he ever acts up, you know what you should do to him? and you feel like he's being real uppity,
What?
you use him as like a urinal.
Claxus, do you realize that females don't use urinals?
Just pee in them. It'll be fine. You set your dominance. I saw it this weekend.
Oh,
when
so
you
like
want
a
to set
chamber
dominance on
pot.
something, you just pee on its face.
True.
Shivaka clears his throat.
Well, actually, in Chozu, there are female urinals.
Well, yeah, but Chozu's weird.
True.
Excuse me?
What did you say about my woman's culture?
Chozu's amazing.
I mean,
Shivaka, what day is it? How long were we sleeping?
Oh, you guys were out for like 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
Wait, Shivaka's not from Chozu, though, right? She's from sort of like a break-off culture.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I thought she was from like the Frog Samurai.
Yeah. She is.
Oh, right.
She's just pointing out that in Chozu they did have them.
Now, regardless of who has urinals or what, like we should probably get a move on because
So Princess Yumi looks around and she says, Khishara, did it work?
Nah, I don't know. Look over at Lift.
She looks over at him, and it's like she's looking at Lift for the first time.
Put on the Bruce Willis thing. Put on the Bruce Willis thing. No, do the Bruce Willis one.
He can't look like that. He's not in the dream.
I'm not.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, I put on my finest.
And she looks at you, and she looks down at your feet.
Yeah.
Huh.
No socks.
Can I get some epic sax guy? Kazoo?
Sax Kazoo?
Sax Kazoo.
Let's see. Hairless Whispers Kazoo cover. Very
Jesus
very
fucking Christ. Why?
Alright.
Why is that a thing?
Perfect.
Alright, you gotta turn it up. These kids don't know how to master their kazoos.
So good. So good.
Okay. As the sexy kazoo music starts playing, she says, how do you feel about puppies?
I love puppies. Have you ever met Mr. Pluggers?
Yeah, but maybe we should take him for a walk.
Yeah, we could do that. And for a second, while she's looking at me, she sees this. And then it just switches back.
Okay. In that second, you see this tremendous blush go across her face, and she takes your hand in her hand in full view of everyone and interlocks your guys' fingers.
Oh, snap.
All
Out
right.
to lift and say, "Go get him, Tiger."
We stroll away with Mr. Pluggers between us.
Okay. It's beautiful. Heather Evans watches like the sad girl version of Taylor Swift in all the Taylor Swift videos. She's happy for you, her friend, but she's sad because she knows that she never really had a chance.
I'm standing there next to her, and I just pat her on the side of the leg because I'm too short to reach her shoulder, and say, "Don't worry. Before too long, Yumi will figure out that none of the stuff that I told her was a lie."
All right. Beautiful. So time passes. The rest of the downtime occurs. Lift and Princess Yumi begin their great and tremendous task of repopulating the Aldfaer race in earnest. The ancient tantric screams of the Aldfaer people could be heard 24/7 for many days. Well, I guess 24/7, it'd be 7 days. When all is said and done, a mummified husk of a man comes stumbling back towards the officers' quarters for the upcoming meeting.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 5 days till the meeting, so
Yeah.
I have a quick question before that.
Yeah.
How big is our ship in terms of like how long is it?
How long is the Is the bumbling bosom
length.
or the thorned bosom?
The thorned bosom.
Man, I don't keep these kind of trivia facts memorized. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the
Is
map
it
and measure it.
larger or smaller than 100 feet?
It is from snoot to tail 155 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want to do during the downtime at the end of each day is cast this spell.
Oh, let me turn on some more music. We're gonna get the hang of this new music situation eventually. Mordenkainen's private sanctum. You make an area within range magically secure. The area is a cube. Okay. So if it's a cube, it has to be the same in all dimensions, yeah?
On each side.
Yeah. Okay. So how big of a cube are you trying to make?
So I guess 100 feet cube. So
The
a
ship
little
won't be able
part.
to support a cube of 100 feet. A cube is 100 feet in every direction. The ship's only 35 feet wide.
Yeah.
So the biggest
does
cube
it-
you could make on the ship would be 35 feet.
Okay, then I'll just do my quarters. That's fine.
Okay,
My lab.
Yeah. No, that's using the I mean, that's even using the very liberal rules that a ship counts as solid ground for the purposes of something like Mordenkainen's private sector. I mean, it wouldn't be a very cool pirate game if we didn't allow that, but you know, it's one of those weird, like, does a ship count as ground since it's moving across the ocean and not technically stationary? But for this purposes, yeah. But you do have to maintain the cube aspect of it. So your quarters are about, like, what, 20 feet by 15 feet or something? So do you want to go, like, 5 feet outside of your quarters?
Yeah, like the front of the quarters, I guess.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, you can do a 20 foot by 20 foot, and that'll get the quarters.
Yeah, and basically anyone that, I guess, walks past the front of it, for some reason, just can't hear sound. So, yeah.
Okay, so you've created like a weird dead zone for sound there?
Yeah, so sound can't pass through at the edge. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision through it. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier. And creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells, and nothing can teleport in or out.
Got it. Okay. Just that particular part of the ship then.
Yeah.
But being 20 feet, you're gonna have it go below decks or above decks to maintain the cube? Because you only got like a 10-foot high ceiling tops.
Below.
Okay. All right. So that would be down in the bilge.
I mean, I would have to continue doing it for like a whole year to make it permanent anyways. So, yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
I guess mostly it's for like nighttime sleeping.
Fair enough. Okay. You guys have a meeting. The meeting is coming up. Do you need time to prepare, or should I just bring you on over to neutral ground?
I don't think I have anything.
I think I'm good.
You can always sell that hat back. Do you want? No.
Yeah, no, Khishara looks at you and say, "That's awful bold talk for someone with a head."
I do have a head.
Oh,
I do.
For now.
I know. I wouldn't do that to Khishara, because Khishara's family. I wouldn't take her heart.
Over the 5 days, I'm slamming down the subblade and be like, Khishara, we have 5 days. Or not Khishara, jeez. I take it back from Khishara. I go to Analora, I slam it down. Analora, we got 5 days. Do what you can. Make it better.
Well, I don't know.
I thought you wanted
still,
the fire resist.
I'm pretty sure this still counts as our downtime, Captain. I'm still technically working on your ring.
This was already sorted out. Yeah.
Really? I thought the ring.
I cast minor illusion on the sunblade to make it sparkle.
Yeah,
Oh,
10%
also,
more
who are you
progress.
bringing to this meeting on your B team? It may be important.
I'm
Probably
bringing
our persuasion
Falbra,
people.
I think.
Are we bringing all of our fleet? Because like we did kind of regroup with them.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how
would
are
be-
you
that would be
rolling up?
dope.
This is a very important scene. How you handle this scene will be very impactful.
Yeah, I feel like we should show up with the whole fleet.
I agree. I want Phipps on the B team.
I thought we were talking about B team. My bad.
Well, B team is cause but if we bring the fleet, it opens up who we could bring on the B team.
True.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like
So I'm gonna choose Alpha. No, not really.
Do you see his new ability? He randomly shoots 3 people.
I did see that. That's pretty great.
that's a great ability. I love
Oh yeah,
it.
speaking of,
I feel like Citrine would be a good choice too. Not only is she like head of a one of the crews, but also we get to reroll a failed persuasion check with advantage once per short rest. That might be useful.
That is true, yeah. I don't think we should bring Sandara. Like, I love Sandara, but her sister's gonna be there. She's gonna be a real asshole.
You know, I feel like her sister's probably like a loyalist, but
Well, no, I think her sister's out for the fucking head. You know what I mean? Like, whatever benefits her. Like, you know.
all right. So we've got Citrine, we've got Phipps.
We gotta look at the crew document.
Maybe
Aldfaer, so that we can carry heavy things.
We don't need Owlbear for that
Yeah.
anymore.
we could bring Kevin. He's also a ship captain, right? Like him and Rosie Cutwell.
Yeah, Rosie leveled up too.
I honestly don't remember who the other captains are. I know that Citrine is in charge of something. I know that Phipps is, but that's...
Phipps is the captain. I
Well,
want to
but-
see Kevin is.
You might want to bring Thalra. She has grants advantage when negotiating.
Yeah, we could bring her. Like we need a team of, you know, of like bureaucrats. You know.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
so-
Thalra, Citrine. Alright. 3 more.
You said Phipps, right?
You bring in Phipps, alright.
Do we think Yumi's advantage on all knowledge-based skill checks would be useful?
That's
Probably.
pretty good.
Okay, Yumi.
Oh, Lift, somebody's real happy for you. In
For
chat.
Rosie, 3 times per long rest, we can get a 1d6 inspiration die.
What happened?
I win says, my heart is happy to see Lift end up with his love.
Fantastic.
It only took 2 more sessions than it should have.
How many slots do we have?
5, right?
Yeah, you have 5, so you have 1 more left. You got Phipps, you got Princess Yumi, you got Citrine, you got Thalra Dryazel.
Wu Mei might be okay to bring. She can grant assistance, or well, her assistance is one per long rest, grant a 1d8 before the roll to any ability or skill check that would benefit from a guidance-like effect.
I don't know. I feel like maybe Rosie's 3 times per long rest, 1d6.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
inspiration die might be
Rosie's
better.
for sure. Yeah, Rosie's for sure. Then
We had to switch out Phipps. So that's okay. I just wanted to bring him because he's a good wild card.
I feel like if we don't bring
I feel like
Phipps,
he's earned it.
yeah,
He
I
has,
feel,
yeah.
I feel like we have to bring Phipps because then if he doesn't, he'll become a loyalist for some reason.
It's true.
Yeah,
Probably.
that could be. That could be.
Phipps is the real big bad. We get there as Phipps is killing the Hurricane King and becoming the new one.
Oh, let's be
man.
honest. He would have been using someone to kill the Hurricane King.
I'm writing that shit down. Hold on.
The next time you run Skull Shackles, you got something to do.
Phipps. Next time, Phipps kills Hurricane King. Got
I'll
it.
be right back.
All right. So who's the 5th person?
I think Rosie.
Yeah, I think
Rosie. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, let me bring you on over to neutral ground. It is your classic floating pirate town made out of busted ships and sea monster parts.
We don't have to go inside of any of the sea monsters, right?
Well, no, you go inside this red building over here to the north.
Oh, I saw the small one and I was like, really? That piece of shit?
I mean, all kind of pieces of shit, but let's see, what do they have here that would be interesting? This is the epicenter of rare fish trade. So if you're interested in a rare fish, there is also rare fishing equipment. And if you are feeling spicy, you can take a dip in their chul pool. It's an invigorating experience. The chuls paralyze you and almost drown you.
It's like I pick up one of these fish and say like, "Hey, Mr. Lift, look, it's a sea bass, but I'd say it's really more of a C+."
God damn it.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Yo,
Come on,
where is
everybody.
this place? It's so colorful. So much color here.
It's beautiful here.
Don't let your guard down, everybody.
Oh, I have different music to play. Blurps.
Is this like the meeting place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to get to the big red building at the door.
Big red building, yep.
I'm gonna tell Phipps. Hey, don't make me look bad. There's a lot of free captains here. You know. Like, you gotta be on your best behavior. We gotta set an example. Right?
Captain, you know old Phipps Chumlet. He's been night captain, now he's day captain, and soon he'll be tree captain.
Yeah, we just gotta take this place over. But like, you know, that's to come. We'll figure it out later.
Captain, are you sure you should be saying that sort of stuff in earshot?
Yeah, whatever. Come on, everybody.
Right behind you, Captain.
Okay. As you approach, you see that there are dolphins. The dolphins look at all of you and they say, "Hi, what's up?"
What the fuck? Why was that the one talking?
Citron just looks at you confused. All dolphins can talk.
Really?
They have 12 intelligence.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That might be smarter than me.
Django, as you walk by, this dolphin claps its flippers together and says, "Hey, cat boy, show me that dick!"
Damn.
Oh, you want to see it because it's gonna look a little bit different than you're expecting now.
All right, clapping their fins together.
So, yep. Show them the my new dragonborn dick.
Okay. There is a tremendous amount of dolphin laughter, something that is outside of my ability to do.
Does it breathe fire?
I think you think you have a leftover here, Crash.
What? No, that's that little robot's just swimming around. Oh, here we go. Oh, why is everything mastered so low?
That sounded like a fart.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get past this giant crocodile.
Oh, yeah. Crocodile doesn't talk, it just kind of, burps at you a little bit.
Oh, it's not like
It's on the lookout for Captain Hook.
thing.
No,
Yeah,
it's on the lookout for Captain
He's
Hook.
just chilling. Oh yeah, you guys gonna make your way around, get in. Looking in the windows, you see that there is a nice little pirate saloon going on inside there.
Oh, I guess I should say, as we get off the ship, you guys can see that although she's been working on a ring for like a month, Annalora has this really big bag now, a much bigger bag, and she's also wearing like a really sparkly, like a robe.
Ooh, where'd you get that
over
robe?
her. Oh, I found it in my room.
You found? I mean, come on, you don't have to lie to me.
Yeah, I found this hat too.
Yeah.
Yumi says, yeah, you found it on the work table where you could complete. Oh, because the captain. Right. Yep. It was just there one day.
Well, it's very fitting, Anna. I like it.
I'm not sure where. Yeah, I'm not sure how it got there. I was so busy working on.
Oh, there should be a little
the ring of
teleporter
fire.
thing.
You're terrible at lying, Anna, but okay.
Right around here. Do you guys need help getting into the building?
Pretty sure you
Yeah, I
have to
guess
click
so.
on it, but I can't because you're all on top of it. There we go.
All right. Let me go grab the free captains. I didn't think you'd actually come here and meet with them.
Rats.
Right, folk.
Let me in.
Let's see. Load my free captains. I need them. All right, here we go.
Did we spawn another free captain by abandoning our were-rats?
I mean, that's a whole. What happened to the were-rats is outside the scope of this adventure. Is a good way to put it.
Another group took care of it.
All right, grab these guys, bring them over
Who
here.
plays dice with cards?
It's different kinds of games.
Card dice.
So let's see, and you guys get in. Let me move all these assholes out of the way, because I guarantee the free captains would have claimed most of this establishment at this point. Get out of here.
Remember, guys, we're here for intel. We're not making it
It's
live.
just a little table.
Oh, also, it's worth mentioning. You could totally go upstairs and look down on the first floor and see the middies that are on the first floor, because that's how cool Foundry is. All right.
Wait,
so
where's the stairs?
Geez, they all appeared on my table.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta sort them all out. There you go.
Oh, hey, look, it's Tessa Fairwind.
It is. All right. Okay, I actually feel like she'd probably sit there. And she wouldn't be here. There we go. And let's see.
Thanks, guys. I'm getting all these subs today.
Let's see.
Oh, this poor bard up here, the one playing the piano, their name is Unacknowledged Bard.
Oh, man.
All right, there we go. So as you approach Captain Bubbles, Tessa Fairwind stands up and she looks over at you. And she says, oh, there he is. Captain Bubbles Jr.
No, well, Sandara's sister or whatever.
She grimaces a bit and then smiles and says, not exactly how I want to be introduced, but how is my sister doing?
Very well, very well.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed she ain't here.
Yeah, she's, she's always got a lot going on. She just got married.
Oh, that's unusual for her. Well, she just kind of shrugs, like her sister's the least important thing in the world to her.
She's jealous. I could see in
She's
their eyes.
totes, yeah.
She's totes. jealous.
She says, all right, everybody knows everybody then?
I mean, it's been a while.
Oh, what's all this? You bringing your whole crew with you now to a free captain's meeting?
No, I mean, they're a free captain's crew.
Oh, you trust them to listen in?
I mean, I trust them with my life every day.
Arr.
Oakley Rough Dog Acheron says,
We all have our crew. They're all about this place. It don't matter, though. If you try to fight, you die. It's neutral ground.
Why you have blood on your face? Like, are you gonna clean that? Do you want a rag? I can get you a rag.
She like kicks and then like a fucking corpse like rolls out from underneath the table. It looks thoroughly drained of blood.
Shit. Okay. Did you bring that or?
No, he tried to stab me. And the magics placed over this place took him out.
All right.
Meryl Pegsworthy looks over at you and gives you a bro nod.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay. So do you know everyone or do you need introductions? Because
Let's
I think there's
meet-
more. There's probably more free captains here that you've met before.
I know that's Bent Beak Charney over there.
Okay, Ben Peak Charney, yeah.
I know this guy.
All right, Meryl Pegsworthy. He shook you guys down once.
That's that lady from the thing who's also that other lady's sister, but I don't know that.
Okay.
And then that's Tessa, the cunt.
Okay, that's Tessa Fairwind, second strongest pirate in the Shackles. Yeah.
That's it. That's all,
after the
I,
Hurricane
That's all I
King.
can remember.
Okay.
Oh, there was
Lift.
Willem. I saw him here somewhere.
You remember Ali Goddess Albi, yeah? No? Nobody? Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's the sexy butch one, right?
Yeah. Isabel One Leg
Oh yeah,
Altham?
I remember her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, and this guy too.
Yeah.
Grimshaw Treasure Mathian.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
super
that
good
dude
guy.
who was like, he's like got that conspiracy theory about the shackles and the thing and the monsters in it.
Mm-hmm. Dorset Cruel Zeph. The greatest piracy he's ever done is the culture of the Rahadumi people.
I don't think I've ever had the pleasure. He kind of looks
Storm Pleasant Morrow.
No, I don't
Rumored
think-
to be son of the Hurricane King.
Oh, I would have said this dude's son of the Hurricane King because he looks
Really?
just like. Yeah, he looks just like Squall.
Oh.
What about, why is he's got a twin right there too?
You get a just like does he really?
Yeah.
Whoops. No, that's a little version of him. It's a little version of him.
That's his son. Who's also part of his
So
crew.
you got Dancing Darla Medill, who is technically your guys' employer, because she, Charney, and Willaham Poor are the 3 free captains who run Firegrass Island, of which you are registered privateers.
I don't think I've ever met this lady, but I wish I did.
You have not. You have not. Every time you go to the island, I roll randomly to see who
It's
is there.
Charney.
It always ends up being Bent Peak Charney, but yeah.
I thought she came back, like as we left. After the canister.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She is also a child of the Hurricane King. And a sylph. Though I guess this dude's a sylph also. All right. And I think that's everybody that showed up. Okay. So, Tessa says, well, we're all here. Let's talk about what's happening here in the Shackles. The Chalaxian Empire. You've heard of them. Yes?
Yeah, the devils to the south.
Correct. The Chalaxians are a powerful nation. Over 82,000 devils live in their capital city alone. Their fleet is made of ships of iron, and some ships that can sail the skies. They've mastered firearms, but even still prefer to use living cannons, aka fire giants they've enslaved to their will. And they have their sights set on the Shackles. I've been gathering information about them for years. I know that they plan to strike soon. I went to the Hurricane King. I told him what was coming for us. And you know what he did? He fled.
To where?
He's got a super secure magical island that the Hurricane Crown gives him complete control over, and he's holed himself up with his ship and is basically going to wait out the attack.
Okay.
So the point is, we're not going to wait out the attack. We're going to fight. We're going to protect what's ours. We're not going to let the Chilaxians sail our seas and take what's ours. We're going to meet him, and we're going to beat him.
And who should head this army of pirates?
As you say that, they all kind of bristle a bit.
Yeah.
And she says, I take no claim of leadership here. We all are sworn to the Hurricane King. But he has left us to our own devices. Now, I don't expect anyone here to look to me and think Admiral Fairwind.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
But I am the most experienced and the most accomplished of all the free captains.
I'll
That's true.
I'll speak up and say, are you? Are you really?
Oh, I really am.
Because from where I'm standing, the only thing, or I guess I should be more accurately, things you got going for you are hanging off your chest.
There's a couple of guffaws, and she chuckles along with you and says, except who was it that sailed against the skeletal fleets of the northwestern wastes? Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, well, who sailed against the Cloud Giant Empire?
Oh, there's like a murmur.
And who was it that liberated the former slave plantation of Candyland, now known as Freeland?
Fair.
Well, who was it that conquered the Underdark Seas? Again. Oh yeah, that was us too.
I just take my hammer and I just use it as a pointer and it's like hammer.
It sounds like you spend a lot of time sailing seas other than the Shackles, because while you were absentee, who was it that went and vanquished the greatest megalodon to be seen in 3,000 years and its Carcharion army of blood berserkers?
What we need here is greed.
Wait,
beyond
remind me again which crew it was that killed an avatar of the goddess of death. Who was that?
Yeah, and that was in the Shackles, if I recall.
Are you referring to Sekala, goddess of the Sahuagin? Because I'm pretty sure that was me and my crew.
No, we're referring to Karena and
the Sahuagin.
Okay. Well, I mean, you beat a crab. That's cool. I mean, I only took out like a shark goddess, but you know.
And kept our deep death.
Okay, that's all right. That's pretty good. Okay.
How many dragons
At the same time?
killed? How many dragons?
We're talking dragon turtles.
We're talking dragons, like melt you in the paste. Dragons.
Because we did go to Little Apara and deal with the Dracolich that refused to leave the burnt remains of the Opera House.
Oh, Dracolich. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, which one has a crew member who's the son of a lich? Like an actual lich.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
There's a lot of pissing around.
It seems that young Bubbles has grown up.
Oh. And
So-
you only get older and older too.
There's enough fighting for everyone. I know that you are in possession of a sky ship,
I'm in possession of several sky ships.
and that is why you will need to lead the aerial assault against their flagship.
Okay.
I'll take care of operations down in the water. They don't have many skyships, but the flagship is always accompanied by 2 escort ships. On the flagship is their leader, their admiral, and the princess of the Chalaxian Empire.
So oh wow, I'm definitely in now. Now tell me, how exactly is that their flagship if it's in the sky? Like, isn't the point of a flagship to like direct other ships and what to do? Like, how can they see it on the
She
blue
rolls
sheet?
her eyes. Magic, Bubbles.
I mean, I understand there's magic, but you said they're high tech. I didn't know if they had some fucking high tech shit that did it.
Admiral Princess Druvalia Thrune is a powerful spellcaster and swordsman. She has bound to her powerful devils, giants, and loyal soldiers who would die in an instant to protect her.
All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. All right, everybody, we got our job.
Wait, that's it? You don't need any other information?
Oh, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Well, all right. Do you have any non-flying ships you can contribute towards the fleet?
I feel like we're gonna need all the ships we can get, especially up there.
All of your ships don't fly, at least based on the reconnaissance intel that I have.
Yeah, we'll figure that out too.
Well, you don't have much time. The fleet will be arriving in under a week. We plan to meet them in the southern waters before they can make any sort of landfall.
Pull the captain aside. It was like retrofitting Phipps' ship and all of them might prove a bit too, out of scope, Captain. But
Yeah, but
I see a perfectly good captain to lead our ships under, somebody I'm willing to stand with.
Yeah, I understand. I look over to Bentbeak.
Okay, I did not point to Bentbeak. I definitely did not point to Bentbeak.
Bentbeak looks over at you.
Arr, what's up there, Bubbles?
Hey, what's going on, Bentbeak? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nothing much, just being a parent of my biological son.
yeah. Hey, you better bring some cannons for this, by the way. Don't hold back.
I'm bringing all the cannons.
I walk up to Pegsworthy.
He looks at you.
I got 2 ships
Bubbles.
I have 2 ships that can't traverse the sky.
I see.
One is led by a complete idiot. One is led by 2 very competent people.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna lend them to you. They say they get back.
Man,
They get back alive.
He puffs up his chest and he says,
I will take good care of these ships. And should you fall in battle against Druvalia Thrune, I will treat them as my own. I will avenge your death, and I will run her through with my mighty blade.
Fair enough. I appreciate it. What kind of blade is it? You might I ask.
This is
and he shows you his sword.
I would like you to identify the spell.
Okay, it is a great sword. +1.
All right, yeah. No, yeah, I'm sure you'll do great, Pegsworthy. All right, everybody. Does anybody have any other flying ships, or are we the only fucking ones here?
They all kind of look abashedly away from you.
Claxmus actually does this laugh too.
Not even you, Bentbeak? You're a bird.
He said, I don't like flying too much.
Is that why you get that little ring on your foot?
Yeah, you like people to carry me around.
Yeah.
It's dangerous in the skies.
Okay.
All right. And Tessa says, sky ships are
Really badass and hard to come by.
yes, and that is why, despite your relatively new status as a free captain, we called upon you for this meeting.
I thought you called all of them in.
She looks over at Pegsworthy, and Pegsworthy shrugs, and she says, "No, we only called upon those who we knew would be brave enough, confident enough, and capable enough to do what the Hurricane King would not.
All right then.
Because," and when she says this, everyone gets kind of hushed, and she says, "Once we're done with Druvalia Thrune and the Chilaxians, we're gonna take out the Hurricane King. We can't let this sort of cowardice stand. The Hurricane Crown symbolizes everything that the Shackles is. Whoever wears it is the spirit of the Shackles, and I refuse to let that crown sit upon the head of a coward."
Damn.
Nope. We finally agree on something, lady.
Then perhaps if you live through this war, we can work together.
No, I wouldn't say that.
She scrunches up her nose and kind of like frowns at you, but then kind of smiles at the same time and says, "It's gonna get very interesting when this battle is over."
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Mm.
Clax,
What's up?
sorry, but your stuff might need to wait a little bit.
My stuff. You mean our stuff? Literally, our stuff is like the Golden Island. It's the same.
Ah,
thing.
that's true. That's fair.
And
Are you guys
and
having this conversation in front of all of the greatest pirates in the world?
I don't give two shits about these pirates.
Yeah,
But I can have it.
telepathically.
Wow. Okay.
You can
okay,
have it.
well.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah,
it.
you can have
Cyclopath.
it. You can have it telepathically.
Oh, okay, okay. You're on the network. Got it.
No. So we have like a week here.
I mean, you have a week to prepare.
Okay.
At the end of the conversation, I'd like to see if I've spent enough time measuring all the angles on this pool table,
Mm-hmm.
and attempt my shot at
Okay.
sinking every ball in one shot.
Okay. Just give me a raw intelligence check.
All right. This is with advantage because of my
Okay. The
spectacles.
DC to sink all the balls is 25.
All right. I'm rolling terrible today.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Today's not your day.
I didn't even get to the part where you would also need a dexterity check. Yeah. You are mathing it out, but man, it is, again, like you said, just not your day. It's loud here. It's distracting. And it's hard to focus on this when you're thinking about all of the many factors that are going to play into the battle yet to come.
I want to invisible mage hand help out.
Oh, it's just really sad. All right, give me a sleight of hand. Maybe it's not sad. Oh shit. I don't think Alora could beat that with a perception. Alora, never mind. It seemed like it wasn't going to happen, and then like counterintuitive to all of your calculations, the balls pick up speed and ding each other into the various pockets. Didn't
I
happen
feel
at
like-
all how you planned it.
Even if she doesn't know it's Khishara, she would know that something weird
Yeah,
went on.
something supernatural happened, but damn, it was smooth.
I telepathically
she'll just shrug.
wink at you.
Yeah, she'll just shrug, look at the people that are watching, this lady here,
Yeah.
ogre, and
Yeah,
be
they
like,
all cheer. They have no idea. There's no
Yeah,
way
I
they could
shrug.
they could catch a 31 sleight of hand.
turn away, and just walk like I walk with purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wink back at Khishara.
I tell Yumi, I'm like, Yumi, you go learn something from her. She's got it down. But look, I was down there at the captain's table, and a girl in this bar that's got something on you.
Wow. Oh man. Okay, give me a persuasion with advantage.
Did it roll?
It did. You got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, which for you is a 21. She blushes and kind of kind of lifts her head and chin up a little bit and sniffs a little bit, and she says, "You're not wrong."
Oh yeah.
And she says, "That one over there, that's Sandara's sister."
I didn't even see her.
Oh. Well, the rumor amongst the crew is that she sold Sandara into slavery when Sandara was very young, and used the money to start her pirate empire.
Oh, she's an evil bitch. We'll make an example out of her at some point.
Do you think the captain is going to try to move against all of these free captains?
I mean, Captain Bubbles. He's going to be captain of the Shackles.
As you say that, and Captain Bubbles walking by, Citron grabs him by the arm and says, "What are you doing? You have the only airships. You agreed to go and do this without asking for any kind of compensation?"
Compensation is going to be them knowing what we're capable of.
Just saying, we took a big hit when that money mysteriously was laundered out of the accounts. I mean, I don't know where it went. And she stares over at Khishara's very, very magical hat.
Khishara is trying to behead any mice on the floor.
It just cuts through them. Yeah, I don't know where that money could have went, but
Yeah.
it does. Look, money comes and goes. Imagine how much we could get for those fucking what are they? The stupid
Chilaxians.
Chilaxian ships.
I in Bubbles' mind is and don't forget to follow up with the line, a family is forever.
Yeah, money comes and goes. Family's forever.
She nods. I get. Okay.
This episode of Skull and Shackles brought to you by family.
Yeah, out of
Yes,
nowhere, I'm just like,
The
fam.
sorted bosom, when you're here, your
if you-
family.
Oh my god! If you have no other business with the other free captains,
I got business.
Oh,
well,
I do too.
Okay.
So I'm over here talking to Isabel here, just catching up and sort of making a joke here at Tessa's expense, just sort of whispering, just, making sure Tessa doesn't hear me. I'm like, I was wondering why she is always speaking with hot air, but seeing those bags on her chest, I think that's where she gets it from.
Oh, snap.
She chuckles in a deep throaty chuckle and claps a very strong hand on your back and says,
These are good jests, but she'll mess you up pretty bad if she hears what you're saying.
Yeah, well, let me just say that, she's good at what she does, but, I know my way around, strong women.
"Oh," she raises an eyebrow.
Not as strong as me.
Well, if I recall, you still have a thing for, those of us with, animal side.
Yeah, I mean, she's, got that bear thing going on. So
I'll just lean over my shoulder, say like, Captain, you go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Already leaving.
all right. Yeah. Give me a persuasion roll, Jago. Jesus Christ, you guys. All right. She says, I will take you upstairs and we'll see how strong you really are.
I do want to tell you, amongst our adventures, I'm a bit more, draconic than last time.
She says, good. Perhaps you'll last longer than the last fool.
Damn.
He's doing some psychic damage there. Oof.
So, Laura, what is your goal with these, free camp?
Yeah. I'll come in and be like, one moment, Claximus, just very quick before you do your thing. Hi, you're the free captains of Firegrass, yes?
Yeah, they all look at you. Yeah.
So I heard, as privateers of Firegrass, we have paychecks that we can collect.
Have you been fighting slavers?
I mean, we fought Freeland.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense. And the three of them do a chaotic neutral leader huddle. And it's mostly just bickering and arguing. And then you hear a disembodied voice be like, for the last fucking time, you need to agree on something or this campaign's not gonna go anywhere, you three. And then there's some dice rolling. And then Dancing Darla Badil says, yeah, sure, here's, I don't know, 5 plunder.
Oh, great. Here. And then I'll give it back to her. And say, we're gonna contribute it to your ground fleet.
Oh, confusing, but appreciated.
Can you imagine if we were if we were them in this campaign and somebody that we recruited as privateers fucking like almost in real terms outranked us now? Like
She says,
use it to make the fleet, to protect the fleet. Because we look out for, and I look at Claxmus, family, I guess.
Family.
Benpeak Charney, he takes this locket that he's got around his ankle, and he opens it, and you see the baby that looks exactly like Lift, and he bird kisses the picture, and he says, "Our family."
I turn around.
Yes, family.
Fucking family. Let me leave. Come on, honey.
I'll tell the captain. I gave them 5 plunder, Captain.
You did what? Hey, we're gonna need to call
How's that ring working out for you, Captain?
It's not 5 grand. That's what it is.
The response, you did what?
Claxmus, what is your business with the free captains?
Oh, well, I come up to Darla and with my mask on and take off my mask, and I'm like, I'm trying to make small talk with her. It's like, who does your hair? It's absolutely perfect.
Oh, thanks. I do it myself.
May I touch?
Give me a persuasion check.
Just whisper family. Whisper.
Will this be a triple play?
I don't think it will be.
And
Oof.
Wait, this is negotiations, right? This is negotiations, right?
Oh, I guess this is a negotiation. All right, she says, "You can touch mine if I can touch yours."
Oh, for sure. Like, I must know who does your braids. We should.
And then you guys have a braiding party.
Yeah, we should have a braiding party. Yeah.
Okay.
Laura, we might need to call in some backup. Like, do you think your family could help us?
My family can't go in the air. It's the opposite.
It's not the point. Like, I'm asking if they could help on the ground.
Oh, I mean, who cares about the ground fleet? All the free captains are on the ground. What we need sky pirates, Captain.
Well, we have like the entire like cloud giant civilization.
Captain,
I think you
if we
need to
could
call
send a
in that
message-
favor before you say that.
If we
Yeah.
can send a message to my cloud father, space father now.
Yeah.
Space Daddy.
Django, I'm gonna write a letter. I need you to shoot it into space.
Captain, I'm kinda in the middle of something right
It's
now.
important, Django.
And you
Yes,
just
this is
hear the
important too. I'll
you
do
just
it
hear
later.
the
Django.
roaring of a massive grizzly bear off in the distance.
Django. Django. Family.
It's for space family.
Family.
There we go.
Oh, like
Django,
while,
there's gonna be more bear women.
while I'm
Probably.
braiding Darla's hair, and she's braiding my hair. It's like, have you met my friend Thalra? You should see her hair. It's amazing.
Who?
Thalra.
Oh yeah. Thal rolls up on this biz, and it's like a 3-way hair braiding party.
I look back in. I can't even tell who's who in this area.
Yeah, right. All these
this-
white-haired peeps. Yeah.
This dude's
Wait,
totally
you're a
jealous.
white-haired peep.
This dude's totally jealous down there. I can see it.
That's why I'm confused to walk up. Like,
I mean, yeah, they got a braid too. I mean, you know, they kind of walk up on your braiding party.
fuck it. I just want.
And then I just dropped him. I was like, so I know this is a braiding party, but I mean, like, upstairs, you know?
Give me one more persuasion check.
Okay.
I mean, they are pirates. Oof. Dancing Darla Medil says, braiding's fine. Ollie Goddess Albie says, I mean,
I stroke him on the face with my feathery angel wings.
oh, with your angel wings? He says, well, I can't say no to an angel.
Hold on. I look
I'll
back at
order.
Yumi. Go, Yumi. You want to
Okay.
join this braiding party?
Well, just braiding hair?
Who knows?
I mean, you know, I like braiding hair. That's fun.
Hey, Adalora, do you hear a bear?
Dude,
Ears
really
is
loud.
cracking me the fuck up.
And probably some mewling cat sounds in there too.
Maybe, hold on.
I feel like this is from WoW. This sound file.
It sounds like the bear pet.
I sound like Roast.
Here we go. Get this in the mix.
I am looking at Pegsworthy's face while this is going on. He's just looking away, staring at the ceiling.
Kingsworthy is like the straightest face, is just staring straight ahead. He's just sipping his beer. He just sets the beer down. He's staring straight ahead. As these people are having a fucking like high school sleepover braiding hair party over here. Bentbeak Charney, he like opens his locket and like a whole like folding accordion of pictures of a baby that looks just like Lift falls out, and he's just showing it to everybody. He's like,
This is my baby. It's my biological son, you see. I fornicated with my wife, who I'm married to, and we made this baby.
and Wilhelm just kind of like shakes his head. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. All right, Klax, these two are definitely willing to head upstairs. Lift, you and Dancing Darla Medil and Princess Yumi have a very platonic hair braiding party with snacks and drinks.
Yeah.
I wave at her with my one leftover wing. And I was like,
Look,
goodbye.
I'm not gonna lie, all this sound makes something trigger, and I turn into the fucking wooden bear.
Oh, as you do, Tessa Fairwind looks over and says, "Oh, there's my loyal footstool."
Yeah, this fucking Rosie Cuswell just like I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit.
Princess Yumi looks at you, wooden bear lift, and says, "What does she mean by a footstool?"
Shio. Ho. Shio.
Why don't you two go back to the alchemy lab?
Yeah. Ho.
This always happens around lift and bears. If you can't hear the sound, it should be fine.
Okay. So, Bubbles, this is bound to happen. Oh, you ain't getting away that easy. Fifth Shumlet chases you down.
Oh jeez. Oh god.
Captain,
yeah.
Captain,
Oh,
wait.
oh god. What do you want, Fitz?
Now I know you only have 2 sky ships.
Fucking.
Well, I mean, our ship flies. We have the super big. I thought we got a bunch from the Sky Princess.
We didn't get a bunch from the Sky Princess. She has her own.
You
Like-
have one ship, and then you could maybe use magic to get your
Like
Your
Sky
other
Girlfriend.
no
giant-
to get to get the thorned bosom flying.
Yeah. Okay.
Just make a phone call to your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a phone call to my girlfriend. Does anybody know how I can do that?
These sounds.
Wait, what? Which girlfriend are you calling? The
Sky Princess.
the Sky Princess. Okay. Yeah, you need somebody with sending for that.
With the Yumi.
I'm turning off Sirenscape.
Yumi
Let me know when
explains
that's done.
Yumi explains that she is a Giphy Glyphs monster and therefore does not have a very robust spell library.
We got a ship
Let me
wizard
ask
now.
around, Captain.
We got a
Okay.
ship wizard now, right?
We
I
do
don't
have
think
super-
Sabina. Does Sabina have sending?
She has up to 3rd level spells.
Oh, she does then.
Yeah, as long as it's a wizard spell of 1 to 3.
Okay. Well, are any of these free captains wizards here?
Yes.
I'm gonna look for one that has a book, a spell book.
This dude's a wizard.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Dude, I swear
I
this
look
is
at him.
Take one for the
something.
team. Take one for the team.
I look around. I go back to the privateers,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask her, "Do you know anyone that knows sending?"
Is it a bard spell?
I believe it is.
Oh yeah, then I know it.
Oh, could you? Do you mind doing a sending spell for us?
Yeah, that's sure, no problem. I've had a delightful time hanging out with your crew. I feel like maybe they had the wrong idea about where hair braiding was going.
Oh, they have no idea about hair.
I've been in the shackles my whole life. I've never found a polite way to explain to other pirates that some people are just, asexual, aromantic. I'm just here to be a pirate. I'm not here for all that other stuff.
Wow.
Well, how's he supposed to know if he doesn't try?
I feel the same way. I'm just here to, research potions.
Yeah, I
Just
mean the trivial indulgences of the flesh and the heart, they just get in the way of all that time and energy that could be put into something so much more meaningful and productive.
I'd like to point out.
Exactly. I've had
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but
I've had to pretty much make my alchemy lab into a sanctum just to block out all the sound.
Yeah,
I would
but
like
what
to
if,
point-
what if you want to have sex with royalty?
No, I don't
Why
think
would you?
I'm not judging anyone else's lifestyle. I just find it frustrating that I can't seem to explain to other people that they're great, but I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, it's fair.
I would like to
So,
point out that Nixel said
who are
the
you
same
sending
exact
this-
thing,
Who
and
are you
then
sending
ended up sleeping with classmates.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The fucking sounds, IRL and end game, are making me insane. So I'm just fucking shredding things.
Oh,
I'm just attacking.
do you want me to turn off the sound effects? That was happening?
No, it's fine. I'm
What are you attacking? Dolphins?
The walls and shit. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because the walls are.
Lift, go to the lab. To the lab. Oh my god.
He's
So
just
what did
peeing,
you want
he's
this?
peeing on
What did
everything.
you want your sending to say?
Hey.
You get
Captain.
25 words.
Oh god, it's tough. Hey, it's me, Captain Bubbles. We're going to hang on, sorry, that's 10. It's 10. Big ass
That'd take a
battle with.
You can write it down and hand it to me if you'd like.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I guess while the captain's doing that, we'll continue talking about how needless all of this attention seeking everyone else is doing is.
Needless.
Yeah.
Needless.
Now
You're the one with the
Laura,
glow up.
You're
the one with the glow up.
you're training. You're
nuts.
training in history. Your passive history of 20. You do know, in fact, that Dancing Darla Medill is not just the daughter of the Hurricane King, but is actually the sister of Squall,
Oh,
and that
wait a second.
she is an infamous, unattainable beauty. That never in all of the stories has she ever been romanced or sought romance.
Nice.
And she is a bard, but she doesn't like to sing. She only dances.
This
Dang.
cat sounds are really distracting. That's my crewmate. Unfortunately, I can recognize it anywhere because I hear it every night.
Mm.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope we meet again.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna run out and find Lift and stop him from destroying more walls.
All right. Lift is currently fighting off an army of chuls that have risen out of the chul pool to try and stop him from destroying any more of neutral ground. They are non-lethally trying to touch him with their paralyzing tentacles because no one's allowed to fight each other here. All right. Hey, it's me, Bubbles. We're going to have a big-ass battle with the Southern Devils in the sky. Meet us at the Sky Palace. You're going to go back to her palace?
You don't got a week to go there. What are you doing?
I mean, I don't know how else to get into the sky.
You have her come to us. She's literally.
Do you want to just give her directions to come to you?
I guess. Yeah. I wouldn't know how to describe that in 25 fucking characters.
Oh my god, Captain. Here. I give her
take the piece of paper away and okay.
Yeah, she'll somehow make like a 25-word description of how to get here.
She changes it into binary. You know, or like hexadecimal. So like,
can you send this to them?
Okay. What does it say?
Meet us at this place. We got devils to fight.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's a location.
but from Bubbles.
Yeah, you do what longitude and latitude and all that
Like
shit. They know how to
love
use it.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Heart bubbles if there's not enough characters.
Does the heart count as a character?
Yeah, just use like longitude and latitude like directions. They're pirates. They know how to get places using that.
Does it work if we don't use spaces?
Is that a fucking hippo?
Jesus. Yeah, I think the were-rats getting involved. We gotta get the fuck out of here, Autolore.
All right.
These sounds like gonna drive me crazy.
The reply comes back. Bubbles, my love, meet you in 5 days. Will bring my own fleet. Maybe.
Can you respond with K?
She says, "I'm not going to use another spell slot for K."
That's all right. We'll just leave her on red. Let's go.
All right. So you guys roll out.
All right, I'll see you after the battle. Maybe
Yeah.
or something.
I feel like we always just miss each other when you're coming to Firegrass Island. All right.
Adalora.
Why is this door closed?
Click Adalora. We gotta build siege weapons.
Siege. Oh, okay. I
don't
don't
know.
know, Captain. It took me 30 days to make that ring.
Yeah, but this time it's life or death. So, like, really, it's up to you.
All right. You
Yeah, I
guys
can make them.
have a week IRL to, I guess, come up with a plan for how you will take on the Chilaxian flagship, their incredibly powerful leader, and her entourage of enslaved devils, and the 2 escort ships that accompany her flagship.
What makes a ship fly?
Their ships?
Yeah, I'd like
the-
to figure that out.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely something to look up. I mean, I think by now Onalor would probably know that the Chilaxians use devil engines. They actually just, take the essence of devils and like bind them to their steampunk machinery, and that's what powers their airships.
If I was to destroy that on Alera, would that sink their ship?
It would, and it would also free the devil that was trapped inside the engine.
That sounds like the
Ooh.
that sounds
a
like the
win-win.
Chilaxians' problem because it's gonna be in the
Yeah,
Chilaxian
sounds
ship.
like the kind of thing we'd like to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Captain, I have this really neat spell that I can use now. If I don't use the Sanctum, this will probably help.
What is it?
I cast this. Let's see.
You think that devil would be happy to get freed? I feel like he would.
I have fabricate.
Fabricate. There you go. You
So
gonna
we
tell
can
them
make-
the part where creatures and magic items can't be created or transmuted?
Yeah, I'm more concerned about like firearms. Like,
Yeah, what we need are giant harpoons that can nail airships.
yeah, but these things are made of steel. So like,
Yeah.
the harpoons are gonna burst through steel, man. I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to get high tech with this shit. Like, this isn't gonna push your magical prowess. This is gonna push your technical prowess. I think. Like, we're gonna need like artillery or something like that to really punch through those things.
Hmm.
You think you could figure that out in 5 days? With
Well,
like
I don't know,
2 other
Captain.
artificers?
It took me 30 days to make your ring.
You keep saying that, but I'm talking about like look, if we fuck up and we fail, you die too.
Can
Just
you make?
remember that.
All
Wait,
right,
what-
all right.
what can-
Yumi, Wume,
Yumi. Ring.
Nixel. All right, let's get to work.
Gruntsel.
Oh, and the drow. Didn't I have a drow that
You did.
that works with us now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever her name was.
Look.
I call her too.
Okay.
I mean, you got the girls get it done team from the boys now. Like, you guys are gonna kick ass and like develop everything.
Truth. All right. Yeah, so if you guys want, the optional homework, I guess, is come up with some shit, and then we'll go over at the beginning of next session of how best to deal with this oncoming fleet. Basically, Tessa Fairwind is willing to handle all of the sea-bound enemies, leaving just the leadership to you guys. So you technically only have to deal with 3 ships that are in the air.
So we drop a whale.
Oh my god!
I was gonna ask, do we know how many ships the princess has?
She has her flagship and her 2 escort ships. Those are the sky ships.
Cap,
Okay, and
I
then
think
we have.
I think I
Sorry.
could do it. I think I could free that devil. I think I could do it.
I think so too. but we're gonna have to at least keep the 2 escort ships suppressed.
Occupied. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, we should probably work out some sort of like battle strategy.
Yeah. If I know where the engine is, I think I could just crack it on open like a nutcracker. 100%.
Yeah, like if
no issue.
Pegsworthy had a ship. Maybe we could talk to him. We could identify where their engines are, and I could dimension door you in.
Yeah.
All right. So next week should be pretty exciting. As you have airship battle and basically try to take out the leadership of the Chalaxian Empire. If you guys are routed, or wiped out, I guess if you're wiped out, that'll be in the campaign. But if you are routed, which is more likely than TPK, basically the Chalaxians will, wipe out most of the other free captains. I got a table I'll roll on, see who survives and who doesn't survive the battle. Keep in mind that the free captains who are fighting in the battle that is to come, if you are able to assist them, that will give them bonuses to the rolls that I will make to see if they survive or don't survive. Depending on whether or not you want all of them. You can also, if you wanted to, sabotage them, and that would reduce their rolls to survive the upcoming battle. So keep that in mind. I don't know how many free captains you want to be competing with to take out the Hurricane King and become the new Hurricane King. So just kind of keep that in mind. But those that you assist in the battle will be more likely to view you favorably if a political situation arises where they have to choose sides between, say, a powerful monkey and a powerful big boobied redhead. So.
Oh, do you guys want to meet before the next game to try to build a strategy here? Because this is kind of make or break it, man.
Yeah.
Well, it'll certainly set the tone for the rest of the campaign. A lot of long ongoing campaigns, there's always the battle. Red-Handed Doom has one. Odyssey of the Dragon Lords has one. There's often going to be the battle. So this big battle is that's weird. I didn't start the music. This big battle is going to be fought mostly off screen because we're not playing Warhammer. You guys and what you do definitely impacts everything in the biggest possible way. But preparations made ahead of time, like I've been saying, can either aid or hinder potential allies / enemies who will be left over after the battle, because after the battle is really when it comes down to who's going to be the next Hurricane King.
So, I mean, what times work for everybody?
That's something you guys could sort out. Either if you want to hang out here after session or just on the Discord or whatever. But for me, I've been up since 6. I'm gonna go to bed. So
good night.
But if you have any questions about the upcoming battle, do not be shy. Tag me in the questions and post them all over our Discord. So, all right. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
I gotta
tuning in,
go.
everybody.
But
I do too. But I'll be on the Discord. I'll let you know when I'm available and such.